Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever it is for you. Hi, welcome to another Monday stream with me, Stineplays. I have my teacup, my very small teacup, because it's still kind of chilly outside, even though all the snow has rained away. It's still kind of chilly. So, how are y'all doing today? Are you ready for some LOTRO? Are you ready for some epic story advancement time? Hi, Steiny. Hey, Minas, good to have you here. Hoya Bella. Hoya Bella! Lee Dude, hello. You ready to join me today? Icy Witch, hi. Pika Q, hello. Hey, Evil Twin. You could swim in that thing. Yeah, you could. But that would be very, very warm because it is freshly boiled. So I think you would be in pain if you did that. So, do I have my setup here? Oh yeah, I think we do. All right. Where do I want to put you? Hot tub. That's one way of putting it. Yeah. So as you know, I changed the outfit again, back to one of my old ones. I really like this one. I like the colors. But we will not be doing outfits today. Well, not for the main thing, anyway. We'll continue to do the epic story that we did last time. And I gotta remember to take the tea bag out, or else the tea will be way too strong. If you're starting to get a little cold, brew yourself some hot tea with some honey. I know the best thing is that you should put the honey in when the tea is not boiling hot, because if you boil the honey, it's gonna take away the really good effects. But but I don't really care. I want the honey to melt and bring flavor to the rest of the tea. So thank you, Theo. What did I do last time I was online? Oh, I think I did some crafting. That's what I did, probably. Oh, look who's gotten to level 50. Helena, look who's gotten to level 50. Congratulations. I don't know when that happened, but cool. Congrats. We should very soon do another rift raid with lots of lobies. Is that something that you want to see on the official stream, by the way? Because last time I did it on my channel. But I could do a rift raid on the official too. Could be fun. Maybe. Any chickens in today's story? I don't know. Ing Helena, congratulations on level 50. That's what I said. Exclamation point T. Yeah. We should make a command for that eventually. I think I did some crafting to get my my tailor Eastham Master with the guild. Oh, I still need the glazed one. I'm just gonna quickly make this because I was I was crafting before I had to log off, make dinner, and do all the stuff. So just quickly making this, and also quickly making sure that I have boosted reputation when I use this. 800 boosted rep. I need 5,400 boosted reps so that I will double this because I need more than 10k. So we're just gonna use this until we have 10. Hey St. Joan, how are you today? 10,000. Oh. I derped. Well then, I have some extra boosted reputation. No matter. The calculus in my head went a little wrong, but that doesn't matter. Fine. Alright, I'm not gonna be sitting here crafting today. I'm gonna dump off the ingredients that I have in my bags. Where did the vault lady go? Oh, there she is. Personal vault. I think that's where I've dumped everything from now. You see, the reason why I'm leveling up tailoring on another character is that to be able to craft your relics for your first stage weapons, this crafted relic those crafted relics are bound on acquire, so you cannot make it on a separate character. You need to make it with your main profession. And this character was created after all of my other alts, which already have the crafting professions. So this one, I made them an explorer because you get both of the gathering professions, forestry and prospecting. So I was thinking that I'm never gonna touch tailoring on this character because I already have a tailor that's maxed out on everything. And then I realized that I had to actually level it up because otherwise I won't be able to craft crafted relics on this toon. So, a little bummer, but still, I chose one of the good ones because tailoring is not hard to level up at all. You can level up tailoring pretty quickly and you always get hides when you're questing. So, if it's something that you're gonna level up while still having other characters with it, I would say that tailoring is like the best to go for. Yeah. Everyone seems to use Galtro as a hub. That's what I heard as well, so that's why I'm here. I'm gonna test it out because I normally don't go here. I normally sit in the crafting vault in Bree. Crafting hall in Bree. Because I quite like that one. Everything is nearby except for the crafting guilds. And I realized that this door with this neat little sign leads to the crafting guilds of all the professions. So, yeah. You're going to choose a location to sit and craft. This one would be one of the better ones because it has all of it. It has all the professions and all the vendors. It has a guild leader for the Tailor's Guild. Yeah, all of it. So that's like the main reason why people use Galtro, I guess, because then you don't need to go to Thorin's Hall for the Metalsmith and Weaponsmith Guild. You don't need to go to Estelden for jewel crafting, tailoring, and woodworking. Did I miss one? Scholar, which is in Rivendell, and the Rivendell Scholars Guild is in a really bad spot when it comes to crafting, because you don't have a vault nearby. You gotta go downstairs on the first floor to go there, so... Now you have to be nice, boys. You have to mind your language, because you are now in the official LOTRO stream. So, mind your language. Comes down to proximity of vault, auction house, and crafting guilds. Yeah, Aldberg also has a similar setup, but even closer. Really? Aldberg. Where's Aldberg? Now I am curious. Aldberg. Where is Aldberg? Huh. Alright, I'm gonna do like I normally do. I'm gonna steal Lee Dude. And I'm also gonna do... yeah. Right, where did we leave off? We're at book 4, chapter 10. Ooh, you know what? You know what? We're gonna do an epic battle. We're gonna do an epic battle. I remember looking forward to this. We're gonna do an epic battle. So we're gonna do the epic battle panel with the defense of Minas Tirith. And you can do it as 1, 2, or 3 people. So we're gonna do it as 2. Are you ready, Lee Dude? Can you hear me, by the way? I pulled you into the Discord thingy. Cool. Awesome. Hey, Gallohide, what's up? Near Edoras. Oh, it's in Rohan. Right. Okay. Now, I've never tried this epic battle before, so it's going to be exciting. Defense of Minas Tirith. Now, the background for this is that last time we did epic quests, Minas Tirith was on fire. There is a big battle going on, and now I'm guessing that we're supposed to fight that battle. So I have a little feeling that this one will be quite epic. My hopes are that this will be quite epic, and I do believe it is. So we'll see. Have my game audio on? Yes, I do. Cool. The defense of Minas Tirith. The war for Gondor begins as Sauron's armies march from Minas Tirith. Can the men of Gondor master their fear before the enemy claims the White City? We gotta defend some soldiers.
I am glad you have come at this dark hour, my friend. Sauron's armies have encircled the city, and now only battle can decide the fate of Gondor.
Oh my.
The strength of men shall be tested this day. Let us hope we have done enough to ensure that their courage does not falter. The Prince of Dol Amroth and the Lords of Gondor have gathered in the tower above. Come, we must meet them before the battle is joined.
Alright, so apparently we gotta talk to the Dark Lord. No, we don't. I read the first part of the sentence and then I continued it with what I read. The Dark Lord commands the full weight of his armies to march against Minas Tirith, hoping to break away any defense that yet remains and deal a mortal blow to the defense of men. A loss this day spells only doom for every living creature in Middle-earth. We cannot fail. We must not. Hello, Thranduil and hi, Telerian. You managed to get platinum result on a level 33 character. Okay. I have some faith. Oh, I'm in healing mode. I cannot be in healing mode now. Ah! Okay, hold on. DPS stuff, engage. Okay, I think I've equipped all of my stuff now. I did not realize that I was in healing mode. Oh well. Right, I think it's good now. Imrahil is here.
Mithradir, you have come just in time. Their forces wield all manner of weapons, and great towers of which I have never seen the like loom above them all. They do not march yet, but I see their ranks shifting restlessly. It cannot be long now.
The enemy wields many weapons, but none greater than fear.
You inspire hope even in the darkest of times, Mithrandir. The men of Gondor shall be honored to fight at your side.
I shall stand beside you then, and keep your men from despair.
The din of the enemy's armies grows louder still. We must move now.
So it is. I cannot even have a few words with these fine men before the enemy would see me slain. Well, I will let my axe speak for me then.
Whoa.
My men await my command. Dwayne here, call your sons and let us go.
Indeed, leader.
Dwayne, Derefin, the time for scouting is over. Follow me onto the wall. At once, father. Derefin, stop wasting your arrows and get in position. Call it a waste, brother. I've done more to thin their numbers than all this talk.
Join us on the northern wall. Alright, we'll do that. Ooh, ladders. Spike barricades, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, so I have absolutely no clue what to do on this one, so we're just gonna kill stuff. Cut some grappling hooks, probably. Slow things down a little bit. There is a massive Olog hide that'll target one of the barricades at the end. You'll need to pull him off of it to ensure platinum. Okay, thank you. Well, it looks like stuff gets killed fast enough. Oh, Thranduil, good luck with your Troll Shaw's run. I also should be in DPS mode, that's a good idea. I'm gonna put some spikes down. I'm gonna put some bear traps, actually. Bear traps probably a good idea. Good thing you're still in blue line. Yeah, that's your DPS mode, is it? Oh, your tank mode. Ah, so you can pull them off of things. Alright, I'm gonna cut a few grappling hooks. I don't know, is there like siege weapons or so? Load the catapult above. Crank it 3 times. Let's see. Ooh, catapult. One, 2, 3. Alright. Potential Mumac side mission where you need to kill 2 out of 3 of them and defend soldiers and supplies. Alright, so we'll load it up with... I'm gonna do the grape shot because I quite like grape shot shell. Where are we aiming? Yeah, approximately here. Alright, at least now it's ready. Upgrades maybe? Upgrade damage? Probably a good idea. Red is the- oh, red is heavy DPS, right. This one is ready now. Okay. We're just gonna continue here, I guess. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of things to do. I can put some traps down. You used the keg in the kinship house, got drunk to brie, and now my pants are gone. Is this normal? Yes. Completely normal. You've experienced one of the happy kegs. Oh, you're upgrading the catapult more? Don't do range though. Do not do range, because that will mess up the range of it. Yeah, do speed if you're gonna do something. At least for some missions, if you upgrade the range of it, you will not be able to aim where you
The forces of the enemy have loosed flaming projectiles into the first circle of the city. We
Awash
must
with
douse
flames.
the flames and rescue any who might be trapped in the blaze.
Okay. Hey, Manahotep, good to see you again. How are you? And thank you.
The will of your master holds no power here. Begone!
How do we get down there? We go run through? Alright, I'm gonna place another bear trap here just to kill these off faster. How do we get down? Douse flaming debris. Oh, this one probably. The rope? Yeah, the rope takes you down. Douse the collided flames.
Look to the fields! A siege tower of the enemy approaches!
Oh. Should I be a different place? Siege tower destroyed. You'll do the flames? Is that soloable? Okay, I'll run back up. I'm gonna do the siege tower. Try to destroy it. Now I gotta remember where the rope is.
And lessen their burden on the wall!
I'm getting a little stressed out here. Oh my goodness. Kill the grappling hooks. Probably. Oh, tower grapnels. Oh, okay. How do you... oh, you can DPS these. Alright, cool. It's confusing because they're green. It's very confusing. You wasn't focused on the stream, you'll be now? Ah, you're at work, watching and listening in the background. Cool.
They approach. Defend us!
Thank you for following the LOTRO stream. I cannot check who you are right now, but we surely appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get these down. Oh, good thing they're right in the middle of a bunch of enemies. Then I can just use AoE.
Make haste! Assail the tower and set it aflame!
Assault the tower? Set it aflame? What do you mean? Do we... I'm a little confused now. Am I supposed to go onto the tower? And do something? Or... oh, powder keg. Oh! There are powder kegs. I'm supposed to set it aflame. I should probably fall off before, How many of these do I need to, set aflame? think I'm gonna run off now. Oh, here's the last one. We can do this.
The tower burns! Escape through the wall before it collapses!
Alright. Fine. I didn't die. Awesome. I didn't die. That's a good sign. Alright, I'll put some more. You got platinum? Awesome. Good job. We destroyed the tower! Yes! Thank you guys for replying. Oh, I should probably do a little... wait. Wrong one. That one. Let me swap to officer stance here and do a little boost on all these dudes. Let's also do two-handed stands and priority on zappers. I don't know if there are zappers, but it's a general good idea to do that. Do warriors for that one. Talk. For those of you who missed it, yesterday I did a LOTRO chicken run on my personal stream, and we managed to get 8 chickens or 7 chickens from Hobbiton to Rivendell. Only warriors. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll do that dude later. 9? Were you with us to Rivendell? Yeah, but remember, one died. One of the chickens died. That was Thranduil. One of the chickens died right at the entrance of Rivendell because there was a stealthy cat. Stealthy kitty cat ruined the fun. Yeah. So Thranduil went to do it again yesterday. And he died at the same spot again yesterday. This is when you've been running for probably 1.5 hours to, when you've been running 1.5 hours to,
We must move now
get to your
to
goal.
aid the other defenders. The hope of Gondor cannot falter.
And right in like the last 5 minutes, you managed to die. Super unlucky. You gonna make it today solo? Are you gonna be a stealthy chicken? One thing that you need to remember is that when you go together with someone in Rivendell, when you fight the cats, they do AoE, so the person fighting the cats cannot be standing close to the chicken, because then you will die from the swipe attack that the cat does. Borlong the Fat? Hey! Oh, don't forget to heal barricades and supplies. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Warrior priority. I'm gonna heal these guys up as well. I don't think a lot of this has been damaged, actually. I think it's pretty good. Problem is... No, I actually don't think any of this has been damaged. Urin, the Warden of the Keys. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Move to the south wall! Thank you! Yeah. Alright. We're here. We're here. I'm here. It's all good. Two-handed stands and warrior priority. Do it. Lee Dude's got it. I'm just woozing around. Right, so you put your trap there. I'm gonna put mine over here. Ooh, I have many points available as well. Forgot about that. Alright, you know, let me put one here, approximately. Bear trap. Looks like these got pretty good control. You have an epic foe, Streets of Despair, heal and help trapped civilians, and Heads of the Slain. Pick up heads and rally horrified civilians to the first circle. Both of these are best done in officer for cooldowns. Alright. I'll pop into officer stance then. Ooh, why is he... Oh, there we go. Axe thrower. It is a little confusing to do these. That's another soldier. So you. Two-handed stance and warriors. Let's do a little boost for you as well. Doesn't hurt. I believe in my wings. So, someone told me that when you did all the chicken runs, you would get a title called Lord of the Wings. But I read nothing about that in the wiki. I read nothing about it in the wiki, so... I don't know. Do you still get it? Is the wiki just outdated?
A Sulaha champion has
Arthral,
climbed onto
Hand
the
of the
wall and waits for
Blade.
the injured. He must be
Okay.
stopped before he can cut down our allies.
This one. We gotta get this one. We've got him, I think. He's going down pretty fast. Before he can do anything. Did we get platinum? Oh yeah, we did. Aha! Good job.
Look to the fields! A siege tower of the enemy approaches!
Another siege tower. Let's do this. I know how to do this now, so it will be more efficient. Wait, siege tower? Oh yeah, that one. It is so huge! How cool do they make this? This is super, super cool.
Weaken those grapnels and lessen their burden on the wall!
Let us get these off. Goes down pretty quickly. Like that. One more. Oh, you're in Bree already? Wow, you've gone fast. You've gone really fast. Didn't you start just now? Isn't the last book here? Oh, tower grapnel, there it is. I think my UI is slightly bugged, I don't know, but sometimes my floaty names disappear.
Make haste! Assail the tower and set it aflame!
Alright. Place the bombs. Powder keg. I know how to do this now. It's 1. 2. And 3. Oh, they all spawned here. Oh my goodness! Troll?
The tower burns! Escape
Whoa!
before it collapses!
He's huge! There's more of them? How do you kill these? Without... Oh my goodness. Mithrandir, this is your thing, isn't it? Whoa. We gotta boost these dudes. Wow, okay. How am I supposed to do these? Yes, very nice of the orcs to leave flammable goods in the tower. Do I need to go to healing mode for you, Lee dude? Are you okay? You seem fine for now, but I'll be worried if you drop. Kill them fast. Well, yes. That would be nice. Oh, I think get away from that or interrupt it if you can. Oh, it died? What happened? Was it that low in health? Whoa, really? Alright, well, I think we're good. He just wipes people away from the bridge. So huge. It reminds me of one of the epic foes in Angmar, is it? One of the roving threats? We have triumphed, my friends!
Our foes cease their attack. Men, repair what you can and make ready for the next assault.
There's more? Oh, great.
I do not believe my eyes.
Hey, Fred.
The numbers still grow, even after all we have slain.
What on
If
earth?
they cannot master the wall, they will make
Repair
for the great
the
gate.
stuffs.
No weapon or beast can penetrate the enemy frontier. It would be the enemy's greatest folly to send his forces against it.
He sends no orc against it. Look beyond the flames towards Osgiliath.
I still got scared.
The great ram Grand has been repaired and makes for Minas Tirith.
Oh, is Grand
We
coming?
must move to the gate at once and make our stand against the enemy.
Where's the Grand? You got a blemish symbol? Grats! Awesome! Oh, gifts! Oh my goodness! Lots and lots of gifts. I like gifts. I like presents. Did I get anything cool? 50 stars of merit. Got a blemish symbol of the Celebrimbor. And Tome of Vitality 11. You've been furiously trying to delay direct her for this epic battle. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, Snidgert. No, you can't use those here. Impossible. Right, I think I have to agree with you. This is definitely one of the easiest epic battles I've done, I think. Now, if I go check out my epic battle log. Here we go. Defense of Minas Tirith. Oh, there are four more quests. Ah. You like my cup, Lotro test? You like it? It's one of the smallest ones that I have. No, actually it's not. It's the biggest one, but the biggest cup is needed. Either that's a ginormous teacup or you're very tiny. I would say it's a little bit of both. Probably a little bit of both. I'm sorry about all the clackering. I'm gonna final stir and then I'm gonna leave the spoon there so I don't make too much noise. All right. That was pretty cool. I like that one. And Theo got a symbol. Awesome. Congratulations. Book 4, Chapter 10 is done. Minas Tirith is besieged. You may examine the model of the city in the Dome of the Sun to travel between states of the city. Have you noticed you can travel to the houses from the House tab? Travel to the houses. What do you mean? To the kin house? Yeah? Well, I've never used this part before. This is probably new, the arrow thing. That is probably new. But, oh, no, I'm not gonna travel now. But I never... Yeah, I think the new button is new. Gift of Giants. I can confirm the Lord of the Wings title is for real. Some kinnies have it. Yes, but what is the requirement to get it? Do you only need to do all of the quests that we saw in the list, or do you need to do something more? Because I kept reading on the wiki, And it said that you had to do a whole bunch of quests, and at the end you would get some sort of 8-hour quest where you were supposed to go talk to all of the animals that you've been talking to throughout all of the chicken runs. 8 hours to do that, to go back and forth in Middle-earth to talk to all the animals. And that would give you some title, but it was not Lord of the Wings. At least that's the one of the wiki. Complete the quest, Great Wide Open for the title. What was it that I found then? I think that is the Great Wide Open. Hold on. I'm on the LOTRO wiki right now, checking out the list. Returning to Wold, that's the one that gives you a cloak. Free range, that's the 8-hour session where you're gonna talk to every creature you had to talk to during the Flying the Kunet quests. And you're also gonna discover 3 chicken stones per region that contains the creature you have to talk to, and do all in a single run without logging out, running out of time, or dying. And that will give you the Crosser of Roads title. Is that something different? Hello, Tall Window Envelope. How are you? McKinney says that the last one takes 4 to 5 hours. Okay. You have to take a trip to Minas Tirith, I believe. Oh, is it one of the hidden ones? That could be. But a trip to Minas Tirith from Hobbiton? Really? That sounds like quite an impossible quest. We're gonna go talk to someone in Minas Tirith now. So what's the quickest and easiest way for me to get to Minas Tirith? Should I port to Dol Amroth and travel from there, or can I horse travel from here? Galtro. Let me see. Can do from here. That's the Ox Clan merchant camp.
Greetings.
What does my regular
Will you
dude
remain
say?
here long?
Anorian Osgiliath after the battle? No. Dunland, Enidwythe, Lothlorien, Moria. Crit host? Yeah, so I gotta go to Dol Amroth. I think that's the fastest route. Lord of the Rings is a title awarded for doing the Chicken to Minas Tirith quest. Oh, so it is an actual quest. Hello, Epona's Revenge. Alright, let me travel to Dol Amroth, and we'll go find the road to Minas Tirith. I should also remember to set my home stone to Minas Tirith now, because this is where we mostly run around. I'm gonna take the horse to Crithost from here.
These are troublesome times indeed.
I can find it. Oh, there's Aldberg. I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. Crithost. Oh, that's not on my list. That's not on the list from Dol Amroth. What's the name of it again? Barhurin, isn't it? I think it's Barhurin. I thought that was the one that we had to travel to. Isn't it? Set the milestone to the craftsman's tier? Oh, that sounds like a good idea. You have Faramir's Lookout. In Dol Amroth? No, I don't think so. Oh, yes I do. That's the one I want then. Either is close, so I'm just gonna go to Faramir's Lookout. That should be close enough. I'll be able to get there. Thank you, by the way, Amen here, for letting me know. So where do you get the Minas Tirith quest? Do you get that from George as well? The chicken? George the chicken? Oh, I got so many quests here. These are repeatables though, I think. Yeah, that one's a repeatable one.
How may I
Minas
help you,
Tirith.
friend?
Main gate. Yes! 97 silver to travel! They're starting to get pretty expensive, I have to say. Very expensive, very fast. Alright. Here we are. Craftsman's tier. And that's this one. Yeah, because it's close to the auction house, close to the vault, and close to all of the crafting things. I think I would have to agree with you. This is a good one. So I'm going to take the horse to the craftsman's tier.
These are troublesome times
Just to set
indeed.
my milestone. Craftsman's tier. Let's see how many crashes we get in Minas Tirith today, shall we? If we're lucky, we get none. But there was the first one. There was the first one. What is Patsy's Cave on Discord? That's my boyfriend. He needed a chat channel, so he renamed one for himself. As soon as you start talking about it, game crashed. You're almost 54 now. Oh, yes. What crafts the hunter bucks? Is that a woodworker? Scholar? Take a bow, LOTRO client. That was on cue. It was, yeah. You have to do all the flying the coop quests to unlock that one. Cool, thank you. Yeah, Fred, he just took over. Took over one of the channels. So he had to rename it after himself. Almost, wait, already? Didn't you just start? Did we just spend an awful lot of time doing that yesterday? And really it goes a lot faster? I don't know. Thranduil, remember to use the stealth detection. Remember to use the stealth detection. And if you're running with someone, let that someone run first. And kill that cat. Kill that cat. I'm gonna quickly, Dude, I apologize. I'm gonna log on quickly onto my minstrel to craft chromites and books to see if I can do that, because I'm gonna forget it if I don't do it right now. Hey, Cordovan, what's up? How are you doing? Alright, so you're level very soon 55, you said. What crafting tier is that? That sounds to me like Supreme or Master. Hunter books? Level 50. Level 50. You need the 50 ones, or is the Supreme one better? Hunter books. 60. You probably want both, don't you? Oh, that's right. There's a holiday coming up. Is it Thanksgiving? We don't really have big traditions for that in Norway. When we did runs to Helm's Deep with Aerithart, we didn't pass through as much of East Trollshaws, so less chance of stealth kitties. Also, way more escorts. Yeah. Okay. Chromite, I can probably make you both. Probably. Whisper Draw or Wind Rider? Wind Rider is bow skills, power cost, and maximum power. Whisper Draw is the maximum morale. Sizable reduction to threat during ranged combat. I'm going to take a guess and say that that's the one you want. And then for Supreme. I can only make one, which is the bow skill's power cost and the maximum power. I know you told me that power was a general useless thing to choose in traits and stuff. Both? You need power cost reduction at the moment. Alright. I probably have plenty of... Oh, yeah. See? My main has been so kind to send me some materials here. Maybe. Oh. Do you think I have inventory issues on all of my characters? Cardovan, I have a request. More backspace. Thanksgiving plus Black Friday. Perfect American combo. Gorge ourselves, comatose on fatty food, and then spend a bunch of money. Yeah, sure. Power used to be useless until update 19. Then the devs buffed blue line, so it's more powerful than red line. So you need power reduction stuff. Yeah, mains are so generous like that, right? So does that mean that you will not need the maximum morale one at all? You're probably gonna out-level it soon anyway. But I do have a lot of materials, so it doesn't really matter. I can craft you both. So many materials. That is a lot of space. It's not enough. You should see my vault. Wait, you can see my vault. So this is my shared storage. Just brace yourselves, okay? I am a hoarder. This is what happens when you are a hoarder. This is my vault. Oh, I remember. I need to take stuff out of here so that I have space for more stuff. At that time spent, all the time spent getting my red line optimized, all for naught. Oh. Well, I don't think it was for naught though, Minnie, because you probably learned a lot about your class. That's my shared storage, and then I have my personal character vault as well, which is pretty full of, you see, this is all single-use recipes. You can't throw away those, because you can only use them once, so you gotta keep them. And then I have, well, this character has a lot of junk. Oh, you know what I see? Do you know what I see? Do you see the same thing I do? I have been having these items in my vault for so long that the new stack rule has not been applied here yet. So if I start picking these out, I can probably stack 5 of these in one because the stack limit was raised to 500. So as soon as I start picking these out, they are gonna stack into themselves and I'm gonna get more space. Surprise! Free space is always nice. That feels so much better. Okay, now I gotta put them back. I'm getting full on stuff. I have a lot of tea leaves. I think what I made a lot when this was max level, I made lots of tea, and I handed it out to many different characters because you get vitality, I believe, for the tea drink that you can make, and vitality's nice. So, but this helps a lot. All of these bundles of tea leaves I can now put into one stack. See, my capacity even turned to yellow. Awesome. Very awesome. Red line should do more damage since you can't move, but the way the devs have changed things, that's not the case. Oh, with barrage and rapid fire, the DPS output is insanity. Yeah. I tested that out, Chromite. I tested it out. I made my trait the way you showed me, and then I went to find the training dummies in Bree. And it was insane. And it was insanely fun as well. I want to play my hunter now. Alright. Let's craft Book of the Wind Rider, Leatherbound Journal, and Quill and Ink. Those are profession vendor stuff. I have plenty of these. I have one of those I can use, and then... Is there a supplier here, though? Wait, is it the supplier or is it the profession vendor? Maybe you can't properly craft things here. You know what? I should send this dude to Galtrev. Because this place doesn't have everything. Can I port to Galtro? Prancing Pony? Have I ever been to Galtro on this one? I do have 2 returns to Thorin's Gate. What level is Galtro? Am I certain that I have been there? That's the wait, that's the Eriador map. Galtrev. Have I been here? I think I have. Denland? Which level is this? There is going to be 5 more? Seriously, Fred? 6 in total? Whoa. That's pretty cool. Blue Line Hunter is the most fun you've had on a hunter for a while. Yeah. It is, actually. You have a bunch of stuff in here you can get rid of. Like the Steely Dawn cosmetics? I know. I know. Dunlun is 65 to 75, so I've not been there with my mini. Alright. Oh, that's true. I have these in my... How would this guy look? This is my diva dwarf, you see. He likes to be fancy. He likes to wear dresses and top hats. So it's quite of a big transition for him to move over to something manly, like the Steely Dawn outfit. But we could try. Let's try it out, shall we? Let's dress him up in the Steely Dawn stuff. For some reason, I always think they look like they have no necks when they wear this kind of outfit. He just loses everything that resembles a neck. It looks like his head is placed directly on top of his shoulders. I think he prefers the dress, to be honest. It will be a 5-movie series. Ah, so 5 in total. Alright. That's cool. I gotta get to the profession vendor then. Did I get everything out of my vault? Let me check for this one. Etchings of Moria? Yeah, I have those. Right, time to find a profession vendor. As long as... Legendary recipes, improved recipes... Scroll? No. So the supplier, I think, is running around on the bottom floor inside Hall of Fire. Dwarves don't have necks. Oh look, it's someone with the same dress as me. We have the same dress. Did you see? Check it out. I totally wear it better than you do. Hello? Look at that. I wonder if she sees me at all. That dress totally makes you look fat. She just ignored me. Well, I wasn't being nice, so...
Greetings, friend. How may I be of help?
That's probably why. Right, what do I need to make these? I need quill and ink. Quill and ink sets. 1 for each of them, don't I? Yeah. I'll need at least 3. And then leather-bound journals. Leather-bound journal. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's test this out. So now I need to find a study again. Alright. Hey Vanima, how are you? Let's go see if we can find a study. I should basically place this guy in the Bree crafting hall again, really, because he's done with all the all the crafting guild rep. So I don't really need to place them here unless I'm gonna buy recipes and craft stuff for alts or for other things. So am I standing close to a study? Oh, I probably am. This whole area is probably full of studies. Okay, let's do Greater Brook of the Whisper Draw, level 50. Make it crit, please. Make it crit. Whenever you get the lag, that's a sign that you're getting a crit version. It was the first of 5. That is so cool. Alright. Next one, crit please. What do you think about the Enedwythe quest region? Ooh, I quite like it, actually. Did it crit? Yes, it did. Cool. Alright, last one. I quite like the Enedwythe quest. Wait, that's close to... Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Enedwythe. Yeah, I remember this. I quite liked it. It goes by pretty quickly. The quests up in the Gloomglance are pretty fun. I did not quest too much down in the Mornshaws. It was mostly a passing through. I didn't really think much about it. I think it went by pretty fast. I think that's the thing that I remember most. It went by pretty fast. Supreme Book of the Windrider, that's level 60. Please give me the crit for the last one as well, or else I would have to go down and fetch more materials. Yes! Crit version on all of them. Awesome. Social... Wait, wrong button. Social mailbox. Chromite will be getting a gift package with Hunter books. Did you do it, Thranduil? Congratulations! Congratulations. You just did the chicken run from the Shire to Rivendell. Which means that I should be able, well, you've probably handed it in already. Chicken number 5 wins. Late delivery from the Shire. Nice. You had to do 4 days of dailies with Rep Boost to get my grade company and people with deeds for my steed. Oh, you're talking about getting the reputation. I did not spend that much time doing the repeatables. I don't know why Minnie had to do that. But I did not use reputation boosts when I quested there, and I had to do dailies once, I think. Like, once after you've already done them. So... I am not quite sure what happened there for Minnie. Or maybe it was something that I did that I've forgotten, I don't know. It's quite a while since I have been questing there, so it's hard for me to say. Chicken live! Awesome. And I just managed to get the Ghost Bear. You did every quest imaginable. How come I only had to do dailies once then? Or maybe I did dailies and didn't think that they were dailies. That could have been a thing. Was it something else that you wanted as well, Chromite? Did you want hunter oils as well? Let me scroll up. You won't need the morale one until I get to max level. Well, now you have it anyway. I didn't read that. Any chance you can make me some hunter books? Alright. Okay, I think I've caught up now. Oils and chants, yes. Oils and chants. Hunter oils. Hunter Warden oils. Fire oil? Light oil? Any preferences? 20... Do I have? Alright. Or else enchants for when you have that not so fresh feeling. Fire, okay. I'll make a few fire ones. How many etchings of Moria? Do I have more in my vault?
Megavonen.
Megavonen. Etchings of Moria. No. Ooh, I'm gonna use the... Hold on. What's the command again for searching my inventory? That's the Tiki inventory, right? Check. Etchings you have to craft. Oh, I need to craft. Oh, duh. Well, I can make quite a few of them, it seems. Slash inventory, yeah. Or do you mean just slash inventory to bring up the thing? Alright. Let me search all of my characters and then do rune carved tablets. Wait, why does it give me... Oh, because it's with right. Rune carved tablets. Yeah, I only have it on Cromeldir. I had quite a few though, so it's not like I have any shortage of those. Etchings of Moria. Right. Okay, I think I can probably make... If I make you 20 worth of this, that's 20 times 3, so that should give you 60 with without crits. Those are for level 20 minimum. Oh wait, then I should do the next level one, shouldn't I? There's a big Skype hack going around too for people who use Microsoft Mail and stuff. I've noticed a lot of people have been attempting to send me some link with my username in it. I never click the links that people send me when they just send me a link and like, hey, check this out. Because, yeah, it's usually someone trying to do bad stuff. Hunter Warden oils. Potent fire oil for level 20 still, so I should be able to make this, right? And that's the Scrolls of Insight. Oh, maybe these are more expensive to make. How does that work? Enter Warden oils. This fire oil goes for level 20 still. Book of Ballads. That's for research, isn't it? I need Scrolls of Poetry and Riddermark leather-bound journals. And the Scrolls of Poetry require scraps of Rohirric text. Yeah, hey, check this out. Totally not a virus. Exactly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the ones that I have a lot of materials for. That would be these ones. Pure fire oils. 20-minute duration and... yeah. Let's do those. Fire oils and bow chants. What are the bow chants? Is that here? Green books. Hunter bow chants. Here we go. Oh, same material. Quill and ink set as well. Alright, what kind of a bow chant would you like, Chromite? Range skill evade. Range skill block chance modifier. Range skill damage mitigation modifier. Or range skill block chance modifier. Range skill evade chance modifier. Well, I have all the materials for these anyway. Then I'm gonna pop down. Oh, did I go to the wrong door? No, I think we're good. Working on the featured instance issue. We'll be changing the featured instance shortly. Looks like there's a bug that you don't get featured instance rewards if you don't have the Halls of Night. Oh. So the Halls of Night is some content that you gotta buy? Because the current featured instance, I don't know, I can't see what it is on this character. Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Cordovan. It's been a while since I tried to do the featured instances, actually.
How may
Breach
I be of
finders,
service
please.
to you?
Supreme Breach Finders. That is the skill damage mitigation modifiers. Alright. Quill and ink set, please. Quill and ink set. Let me buy, say, 20 of these. Yeah. 20 of those. And then I can make... Wait, did I close down the Hunter Oil? Pure Fire Oil. 20 large glass vials as well. Yeah, that should get me pretty far. Hello, Middle-earth! Hello, Gussie Moose. I hope you are feeling better. Are you starting your Minecraft stream today? What Chromite said. That quote is used pretty often. What Chromite said. There is a reason why my weapons are called Chromite told me so. Chromite told me to. Alright, let's make fire oil. Oh, that's good to hear, Gussie. That's good to hear. Featured instance is Halls of Night. Halls of Night is Angmar and needs to be discovered. Oh, right. You like the teacup, Gussie? You're not the first one commenting on it today. It's the size of my head, basically. And, you see, this is what I do. I fill my entire head with tea so that I can function. Well, it's not like I need tea to function. Well, I can pretend that I need tea to function. The featured instance is Norcroft Farm, North Cutton Farm, which makes the Halls of Night issue make 0 sense. Well, from a developer's perspective, I can sort of relate to the fact that things are connected in ways that people using the system don't even know. And Cordovan agrees as well. That's why it wasn't caught. Well then, it's a good thing it was caught then, because where I work, we also tend to find errors that you only find them when a specific thing happens, and it's one of those things that you never think to check that because it's such a corner case that you don't include it in your tests because it's going to require more resources to do the tests than to actually just ignore the thing and fix it if it happens. Guys, did you just hear it announced a new expansion on Twitter? The alien invasion of Middle-earth. Did someone derp somewhere? Probably. Concerning featured instance issues, did anyone else get the quests in North Cotton Farm? Well, that's the one, Midra, that we were talking about. If you don't have the oh, I forgot already. you don't have Halls of Night, then you don't get the quest. That was the thing. Okay, this is a lot of fire oils. Let's also make the breach finders and I'll be good to go. Am I correct in saying that you can't actually do or discover Halls of Night without the level 40 Angmar related quest? I don't know. All these questions about what can you unlock, which quest pack does it belong to, and all those things. I am the worst person to ask for those things because I have been VIP for as long as I've played the game. So I never think about these kinds of things. What's the correct questing post? Helm's Deep, is it? Eastern Gondor, Central Gondor, Western Gondor, Old Anorian, then Far Anorian? Do you mean the correct questing order? West, Central, East, Old, Far. Thank you, Turbine Pinion. Then Path of the King at the end. West, Central, East, Old, Far. I gotta write this down. Because this is also one of the things that I'm probably gonna... Questing order. Where did I put it? West, Central, East, or Old, Far, Anorian. Like, you love this game for the lore? Absolutely love it, but you like playing stuff in the order. Yeah, so do I actually. Yeah, March of the King at the end. You have to be careful in Osgiliath, though. There's a quest that will jump you to Minas Tirith and start you on the epic out of order if you accept it. Ooh. Wait. I need to think. Have I done this? I don't remember. Hopefully not. Okay. We have crafted lots and lots of stuff. And I think that my green screen is being invaded by a cat. Yes. My green screen was invaded by this little creature. I have placed a bag close to my green screen so that she won't cuddle against the green screen and tear it down, because she has a tendency to do that. She did that yesterday as well. She made it fall over. Stina Leo. Yeah, say hi to Leo, everyone. She's the Perminator. And a washing machine as well. Alright, I'm actually gonna relog now. Oh, don't fall off. There we go. Thank you. I'm actually gonna relog and get going on the epics again. So late. Did you miss the stream? No, sorry, Gweth. I just started. Well, it's been going on for an hour and a half. That's the disadvantage of cuddling the cat. You always get a bunch of cat hairs in your face. Yeah, you did miss the epic battle that belonged to defense of Minas Tirith. That's what you missed. That was all we did on the epic today. Oh, so far. We're continuing now. I just had to do some crafting. You're nearly done being in Moria full time. You can see the sun soon. I remember that being one of the things about Moria that you miss the most, is the sunlight. But I quite like questing in Moria anyway. Hey, so this is where the client crashed. Right here. On these stairs. Well, at least I got to the right tier, I think. Yeah, we're by the craftsman's tier, so... Milestone! This is what I always forget to do, but now I'm gonna do it. Yes. It is now bound to Minas Tirith. Moria is where you embrace the dark. That sounds so dark. So deep and dark. Alright, I'm gonna remove all these except for the main story. Here. We're gonna go talk to Mithrandir in the besieged city at the southeastern area of the second circle. So this is not the besieged city, which means we gotta go up to the top tier, don't we? Is that where it is? Is it the top tier or is it further down? Do you remember, Lee Dude? Tier 6.
How may I help you, friend?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Master's tier, so... over here. You're probably already in there, waiting for me. Here to the stables. And change to the besieged one? Wait, you can? Right outside the stables. Do you mean on the first tier, Minnie? Or do you mean on every stable? Well, not that it matters so much right now, because we already ran down here, but... Here. Ah, the main gate. Okay. This
Every minute
is...
feels
oh, different
like
quest.
hours. We can only prepare so much.
Don't we gotta go through here? Ouch. Kitty clawing. Am I running the wrong way? No, it's here, isn't it? Oh, Dome of the Sun, that's it. That's the one. It's not been this long since I've done it, so I should remember. Dome of the Sun. There's a horse that will teleport you to the besieged Minas Tirith, either outside or inside the stables. Oh, okay. Well, we're here now, so we will be able to use the model. Travel to Minas Tirith besieged. Talk to Mithrandir in the besieged city at the southeastern area of the second circle. Alright, let's go. This is the first time we're seeing it, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Or is this just the one with the flames? Again. Well, no mount. No horse. Oh, you made it, Thranduil. That's awesome. Is this time travel? Yes, it is, Bridge Boy. It is exactly time travel. That's a nice photo, Thranduil. This is Sparta. You've been watching my stream too much, Sargoeth. Oh, almost ran the wrong way. So I gotta ride all the way down now. That's annoying. At least eventually you get pocket known in Minas Tirith. Yeah. If only. This is when you wish that you can just fly off the edge and end up in the second tier and not the first one. Well, running from the second tier would have not been... Oops, where am I going? Totally wrong direction. This one. Here we go. Can't we all just be friends in Minas Tirith? Why can't the orcs and humans be friends? Well, they were so happy they built Grand, now they want to use it. You know, when you have a brand new toy, you just want to show it off to all your friends and enemies? I think that's the reason why they're fighting over Minas Tirith. Ennis, hi! Long time no see, how are you? Ooh, I have cat hair all over my face. Wait, was that a flying rat? This piece of ashes falling down reminded me of a falling rat. Alright. Because they drank our wine. Oh goodness. Okay. Slowly coming down. Third tier. And the second tier. Theirs is way over here. Very long time. Welcome back. Are you playing LOTRO again? I think I still have... We haven't kicked anyone from the kinship, so you should probably be here still. Excuse me? Let me see if I can find your character. See? 26 days since you've been online. 26 days. Still. And you're very close to 100 too. And this, my friends, is why I make all of my kinnies update their player note as well. So that I can know who's who. And see who has alts and who has many characters in the kin. Most orcs are law-abiding citizens, and it's just human propaganda that they are all evil. Well... I might not agree to that, Bridge Boy. Oh, come on. Almost there. Mithrandir, show yourself. Here we go. And here's Theo. How long have you been waiting for me? I'm sorry.
Stand, soldiers of Gondor. Do not give in to fear.
The fighting is fierce, but the enemy has not yet broken our line. Stand, soldiers of Gondor. Do not give in to fear. They must be strong. This is the hour, Chriswise. And I'm getting another class skill trait point.
Grand approaches. It must not reach the gate.
The enemy has repaired the great ram Garand, Chriswise. Great beasts pull it across the Pelennor, creeping ever closer to the city. It must not reach the gate. To participate in the defense, open the Epic Battles panel and select Hammer of the Underworld. Another epic! Yes! I love the Epic Battles. It is one of the most fun things that I do, actually. That and the chicken runs. The chicken run was awesome. Hammer of the Underworld. And I'm not the Fellowship leader, so I cannot start it. Thank you. Love the music and Hammer of the Underworld. Well, I gotta check what the cat's doing. Right. She's eating her food. That's fine. Hammer of the Underworld. Let us travel. Talk, talk. Oh my god, now you want tea? I probably had enough tea for everyone. You love how the movie version of the Siege of Minas Tirith is like, where Gandalf is like, guards, stand your ground no matter what comes through the gate. And then 3 trolls arrive and he's like, oh! Yeah. You can read the chat. I'm not gonna say it. Sauron's enemies have repaired the great ram Grond and now send it against the gates of Minas Tirith. We must hold against the enemy's forces until Grond and its wielders are within shot. Only then will we have an opportunity to act against it. Oh, you have the epic battle plugin. What does that tell you? That tells you which side quests we get, right?
We have no time left to spare.
Follow me quickly. Well, right now it doesn't really matter which quest we get. I'm probably going to focus on the story.
Sauron has revealed his vile design, my friend. We must act against it before the hour is too late. For all his pride, he chose to honor Morgoth, his master of old, who once bore the great hammer, Grond.
Does the hammer fall then upon all of Middle-earth?
It may or it may not. The fate of Minas Tirith shall decide a great many other things.
I do not doubt the strength of the Great Gate, but we must destroy Grond. I will not leave the fate of Gondor to chance.
Our doom comes, Mithrandir. You must know this. Are we even certain it can be destroyed?
Come now, Coniskill. If any among us could answer that for better or worse, I would already be back in one of the taverns.
Enough! We have lost many already, but we must hold out long enough to destroy Grond. Mithrandir, will you follow me onto the wall? I fear that, without your presence, our men may soon fall to despair.
I shall do what I can to combat this deepening darkness.
Hey, Mr. Wilbus, what's up? Are we gonna follow these? Yeah, we probably are. Let's follow Prince Imrahil. And you are absolutely correct. The music is awesome. Ooh, look at that. All right, here we are. Let me go to officer stance. Lee dude's getting the catapult ready. I'm gonna focus this on warriors. Also gonna give them a little boost. Prince Imrahil should never be left out of the movie. That's the guy who defends Minas Tirith, not Gandalf. Yeah. He's like the knight in shining armor. And Forlong the Fat, being bold, standing on the edge of the fence. I'm gonna pop over to siege mode again, and I'm gonna place down bear trap. Orlong should be in the movies, yeah. Orlong should have been in the movies. Ooh, arrows? Wait. Oh, okay. You'd be the White Wanderer, yeah. It's true. Armaments. What am I gonna do with these? Well, most of the stuff we're doing now is waiting for side quests. When the side quests pop up, that's when we gotta scoot and do stuff. One's coming very soon. Alright. I think later I'm gonna get the Epic Battle plugin. What's it called again? That's not the Palantir one, is it? Epic Battle plugin. How intuitive.
Morgul troll drummers have arrived on the field! Bring them down before they can incite the enemy's forces!
Mogul drummers. Right. Oh, epic foe. Okay. Let us go. Wait, is it not here? It's not here, is it? It's up the stairs. Wait, is it here? Looks to me like it should be here. Could have been a foe. But this seems...
Look to the fields! A siege tower of the enemy approaches!
Oh, catapult? Do I need to go to the catapult? Let's see.
Weaken those grapnels and lessen their burden on the wall!
This one? Oh, those ones. Yeah, I see them. Alright, we gotta load it with grape shots. Crank it. Catapults! I gotta aim it as well. Crank once more. Get that dude? Yeah, there we go. Fire! I got two of them. Where's the other two? Is those... Oh, those are on the other side. Alright, right. Going! Alright, Midra, good night. Oh wait, this is not the catapult side. Here we go. Yeah, go do the tower. I'll do the shooting. I like doing the siege ones. They're cool. Alright, load them up with grape shell shots. Gotta aim. Wait, oh no. Cranked it too far. Gotta shoot it. Never crank it up to max. Just crank it 3 times, I think. I think that's what someone said. Maybe just 2 for this, actually. Yeah. How come I can't shoot? Must be cranked. Alright. Once more. There we go. Crank it 3 times. There we go. Alright, we got the drummers. I think we only got gold for the drums. Maybe we were too slow. I don't quite see. Yeah, I think we did. Frenzied orcs got to the wall. Oh yeah, because of the drums. Right. Okay, now for the tower. Tower grapnel. Here we go. Let's AoE this stuff down. I'm sorry that I'm very distant in chat right now. I'm very focused on the battle ahead. You gotta kill these tower grapnels. I thought you said you were gonna do the tower. They're a little hard to see because they're actually green. So you need to actually click the names of them. Get them down. There's another one here. Final grapnel is over here. Come on! You can do this. Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Make haste! Assail the tower and set it
Now we
aflame.
can enter the tower. Alright, you do the powder keg that's furthest away over there. I think you gotta do 3. Yeah. So I'll do this one. I think maybe both of us can do it. Or faster. Alright, it's done.
Burns.
Get off.
Escape through the wall before it collapses.
Alright, swapping to officer stands for a wee bit to help this captain out. Wait, I think... Wait, now everything stopped?
The forces of the enemy shift below.
Oh.
We must move to aid the other defenders.
Alright. Are we following Imrahil? Is that what we're doing? What on earth? What on earth? I'm waiting for something to come flying by. No, yeah, we had to follow Imrahil and Mithrandir. Alright, bridge boy. Don't spam the emotes in the chat, please. What is going on here? Well, more warriors. Can we upgrade these somehow? Spike barricades? This is a whole new thing for me. No, probably not. Ooh, they have catapults. I think I'm gonna go up top and see if I can eliminate those. I don't know if this is gonna help or if this is how you're supposed to do it, but I feel like I should destroy the catapults over there. Ooh, I know why I'm being slow, because I'm not in the engineering mode. There we go. Crank it once more, and let's load it with... let's just fire. There we go. Catapult destroyed. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Ow! Broke my legs! Wow. Le cat is le snoring. I even think that we'll be able to provide you guys with the kitty cam today. I can just tweak a little bit. Here we go. We have a kitty cam. She's sleeping in the box. Again. Like all cats do. When Gar gets into catapult shot, don't bother attacking it. Grand is invincible. Alright. Can we see it yet? I don't see it. Should be coming through here, shouldn't it? I should also place down some traps. That was probably a bad placement of a trap. Let's do a quick check on the captains. Anyone low health? I think most of these are okay. Yeah. Road up to my left. Oh, okay. Yeah, we still don't see it. Look to the causeway, as Gileath. Alright.
The enemy has overrun part of the wall.
A brutal
Drive them off
reversal.
before they can wield our weapons against us.
Alright, let's go. Siege leader defeated. We'll wake him out now. And I couldn't. Alright, so archers. We just gotta kill these fast, right? There's nothing else to it. I think we just gotta pull all these in and nuke them.
Look to the fields! A siege tower of the enemy approaches!
Another siege tower? Come on. Alright, you gotta tank these, Lee dude. Oh, right. I forgot that. Oh, excuse me. That's my phone. Apologize. It's lying on the same table as my microphone. That's not good. I think we've got these now. Oh, yeah.
Weaken those grapnels and lessen their burden on the wall!
Can we... No, they died. Oh. That's too bad. Are we done here? Wait. Oh, we're gonna disable these. Wait, are we? I don't know what we're doing right now. Enemy barricades destroyed. Alright, just keep on disabling them. I guess. Yeah, keep on disabling them. You keep on doing that. I'm gonna go get the tower. Also, the barricades. Yeah, the barricades need to be destroyed. The ballista needs to be intact. Douse the ballista and destroy the barricades. Alright. Ooh, this tower grapnel is strong. Yeah, we missed some of the ballistas, I think. 0 ballista intact. That's good. Oh well. Well, it says that 0 are intact, so I don't know. You're fighting the leader? Do you need help? Did I come back? Okay, no and no. That's Good thing I ask questions that both mean the same thing and not... Okay, last tower grapnel. Let's do this. You meant to kill the siege lead, sir, up by the catapult? Well, Lee Dude's doing that. He says he doesn't need help.
Make haste! Assail the tower and set it aflame!
Only work on the ones. Oh, okay. It's one of those things again. Yeah. I'll. I don't think we get platinum anyway. So. You need to learn the big battles? Yeah, they're pretty intense, Gussie. Some of them are pretty intense. I can see why they're terrifying. Why do you say big battles is a pain? I quite enjoy them.
Escape through the wall before it collapses.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to Lee Dude. Oh, you killed him. And what do we get? Did you see what we got, Lee Dude? Was it gold? Yeah, it was gold. Probably because we forgot to do a bunch of the things. They are monstrous. Yeah, they are. Alright, I get what you mean, Chromite. Think of them as extra merit.
Grond is within catapult shot. We must destroy it
Whoa.
before it reaches the gates.
Grund is within catapult shot. Oh my goodness, that's huge! I want to shoot it. I want to shoot it down. Am I in engineering mode? Yes, I am. Cool. Whoa! We gotta aim left, and load it with. Let's load it with a grape shot. I don't know. Gotta crank it. Whoa. Whoa. I wanna aim it left. Aim left. We can do this. Alright, crank it.
Fire! It cannot be allowed to breach the gates!
Can I reach it from here? I don't know if I can. Maybe the spread shells are better. I don't know if I even reached it. Maybe this needs upgrades. Yeah, it needs upgrades for damage. Whoa, that is huge. It has 625,000 HP. Right then. Let me use the grape shot again. Did we even hit it? I don't know if we even hit it. Crank it more. Come on. Why doesn't it get cranked more? What happened? Oh, am I disconnecting? Please don't disconnect. That was lag. Oh my goodness. That was bad. This is all drama just now. You can't do anything, but I want to. I want to. I want to shoot it down. I want to hit it. Fire! Wouldn't it be fun though if I just killed it? Oh. Oh. Fine, I'll leave it be. But what do we do then? We go over to the other side, yeah. I'm just getting immersed. Unless you're one of those people on the French server that killed it. Jump down to the main gate now. Oh, okay. Main gate, is that here? Next side quest will be there. So, over here, probably, where Ledude is.
It does not catch flame,
Or
and
down.
none of our weapons can damage it.
Down? Down where? Where's the road down? I'm confuzzled.
Fear has broken our lines.
Ooh.
Make haste.
That one almost
and
hit
rally
me.
the men who
Well,
have
it did hit
thrown
me,
down their
actually.
arms in terror.
How can I get down? Jump? In the front? Well, I can't. Hoop! I can't jump there. Can I jump here? Oh, I can jump here, and I shouldn't have jumped that far. Right. Okay, okay, okay. Soldiers. Petrified soldiers. What do we do with these? Well, we kill things that come running, probably. Subjugated soldier is making for the mechanics. Where? What mechanic? Oh, that one. Alright. We gotta kill this one fast. I'm gonna place a trap down here. Right, okay. Terrified soldiers rescued. Can you actively do something with those, or do you just have to wait it out and defend them? That's another subjugated soldier. Going on. Nothing's coming. Subjugated soldier. Oh. Have no fear. Stina and Theo is here. There we go. Hey Liam, yes, it is a cat cam. Gotta have a cat cam. She's sleeping. I'm disturbing her with my woolly socks. And she's snoring very, very loud. Alright, stun it if we can. We got it? Did we get platinum? Nice. Very nice. Now how do we get back up? How on earth do we get back up? We gotta go through the gate. Can we get back up? Or are we not meant to? There are stairs over here. And there is an enemy. Alright, see you later, Snedgert. Up the stairs, thank you. I found him, Ledude. And there's a big tower here that we're gonna try and cut down. Oh my goodness. We can do this! Let's do the tower. Whoa, ground is close. It's closing in. This is a little bit nerve-wracking. Help me work on the tower, Ledude, if you're... Did you manage to get up? music is pretty cool. You're taking the time to open gift packs now? Shame on you! I'm working my butt off here. You got another symbol as well. Congratulations. Oh, I'm envious now.
Make haste! Assail the tower!
Alright, let's head into the tower. Set fire to things. Where's the last one? There it is. How come he gets 2? I got none.
Tower burns! Escape through the wall before it collapses!
Tower burns. Good job. Also, I'm gonna pop into officer stance and help these guys out. I don't know if that helps, but... Target priority warriors. How come I cannot set the two-hander single, or two-hander one-handed on those? Oh, now we can. Alright, moving on to the other side. Wait, do we gotta go up now? No, here. Half trolls. Let's cut down the grappling hooks, shall we? El Captain Awesome! I am on Evernight.
The lines are broken! We must fall back behind the gates!
Fall back? Oh. Well, I'm gonna cut another one. There we go. Okay, let's follow them.
Hold behind the gates! Hold for dawn!
Is it gonna breach? It's gonna breach, isn't it? Ooh! Well, we know what happens, but... Oh, it just teleported us! It didn't trust us to go there! Well then. Okay, we'll just sit here, no problem. No big deal. Uh-oh. Look at those. Whoa. Oh, did you see that? The banner flying by? Here it comes. I feel the need to dive. Oh, we have manpower. Whoa. That looked so cool. Uh-oh. And Forlong the Fat is standing ready to protect. Whoa, what is that? The Witch King of Angmar? It's the Witch King. Guys, do you see this? Whoa. Can I go visit him? Will I die? I'm gonna take a risk. Ah! Slap the Witch King! Now entering Minas Tirith besieged. Hammer of the Underworld. Oh, we got gold on 2 of these. We got gold on the drums, and then we got gold on a brutal reversal. Yeah, okay. If I get them next time, I'll get them on platinum. Got lots of presents as well. Nice. Stars of Merit. Stars of Merit and Stars of Merit. No symbol for me. Well then. And now you get your 1 essence slot cloak. Oh, I do? Oh. And you know what, guys? Look who just reached 105. Look who just got 105. Finally. 40 days passed. That is Lee Dude's official first max level character. Congratulations, Lee Dude. And yes, my tea is cold. And yes, I'm almost out. So That's nice. It's not too long since I got my first max level either, so I'm not really gonna say anything. I played this game for a lot longer than he has. So he's not actually that
Ron
slow.
has served its purpose. The darkest hour is at hand.
A terrible crash. Grand has served its purpose. The spells woven about its length have proven too much for the gates of the city. The darkest hour is at hand.
We must get to the gate. Tell me when you are ready.
We have to get down to the gate. Talk to me when you're ready and we will go with haste. Alright.
To the gate!
And this is actually a solo quest, so I'm gonna have to leave the fellowship. To the gates! Look how many congratulations you have in the chat.
Defy the Witch King of Angmar, but in this darkest hour, I will stand against him.
This is too cool. Oh my gosh! How awesome is that? Ooh. This goes on my background. This is the background for my computer now. How cool is that? Oh, I want to take a picture of this as well. Probably die, but I'll take a risk. How cool is that? I'm just running here. Can I slap? Can I slap this guy? Hello. I like your hat. May I try it, please? Your face is seeping out of the hat. Is it meant to do that? Whoa, pretty awesome. Stay back, Chriswise. You have become mighty indeed, but during your adventures, but the evil that now stands in the ruin of the gate is beyond your measure. Only I can stand against the Witch King now. You're just slapping the Witch King. Witness the confrontation between Mithrandir and the Witch King of Angmar.
You will not enter here.
Ooh. Wait, I wanna...
Go back to the abyss. It awaits you and your master.
Fool, this is my hour.
Can you not hear? The dawn is coming, and with it comes hope.
Oh.
Nothing comes for you but death. Die now.
No!
You must protect Peregrine.
No. No, no, no. Not allowed. You are not allowed to do this. We must save the halfling. Alright, let's go save the halfling. This way? How do we slay the halfling? Slay the halfling. How do we save the halfling? Alright, I'm gonna... escape from the enemy and find Peregrine Took. Ow, 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 ow. You're shooting at me. Hello? Well, I killed 4 of them. Now what? Am I running the wrong way? Am I supposed to run here? Just run? Alright, Chriswise, hi! Hello! I brought a party! What news, Chriswise? I heard shouts of terror and dismay, but could not find what caused them. Before you can say a word, his eyes widen in surprise. Miss Wise, look out! Ah, Gothmog. You. Who didn't tell you that red on red doesn't really match, huh? And so it ends, Chriswise. The wizard is slain and will trouble my master no longer. The city is taken. What few defenders remain in the city will be rooted out and brought to this high place, and it is here they will die. You live only because I commanded it, but once the last cries of the dying have faded into the wind, you too will follow them. This is all because you didn't get platinum on the epic battle? Not fair!
Where is the steward? Find me the pretender.
I am here, vermin. I fight for my people.
Ah! Look who's here! Denethor is here! And I'm on fire! Why am I on fire? Whoops. I am poisoned. And on fire. Wait, wait! No, 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 no! What could we have done?
My lord!
Ooh.
Flee, young peregrine.
After him.
Peregrine took! Run! Run! No, 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 no. No, no, no. Be careful. Be careful. Where are you gonna go once you get to the end? Oh gosh, the music. No. No. No! You can't do that.
Do you understand? With the things I have seen, this must be what will happen.
Wait. I'm confused.
This sad fate awaits us. It cannot be avoided.
Do you at last understand the words I have spoken, Chriswise? Do you finally see that this doom cannot be avoided? You serious? It was all a dream. There's only one thing to do. Many times.
They approach! Defend us!
It was all a dream. Do you understand, Chriswise? It is not needless the cruelty that drove this tale of mine. No, it is kindness. For my words wove a picture of that fate that awaits us all. It cannot be avoided. Better to accept the road and set your affairs in order than to fight it fruitlessly. In fewer than 3 hours, it will be the 14th of March. We are unlikely to live until dawn on the 15th. You shake your head to clear it, but still your mind is foggy. It's really only 9:30 in the evening of the 13th of March? The account seems so vivid, so real. Your eyes turn toward the Palantir. Denethor laughs, but there is no humor in it. I have wrestled with the Seeing Stone for many days, minstrel. I am not surprised that the experience left you feeling unwell and particularly susceptible to the words I spoke. Can you not see how the tale I spun you must surely follow from the images you beheld in the stone? The end has come. The end has come! The armies have not yet surrounded Minas Tirith, but they will. The folks have not yet thrown in with the withered tree, but they will. Rohan has not yet come to the gates, but it will. How can they stand against that ram? If they last even a minute longer than I believe, that will be a triumph, but it will not matter. All that I have to hold you will come to pass. All that I have told you will come to pass. You try to tell the steward that he is wrong, but you cannot find the words. You've seen what I saw in the stone. Hirgon and the Red Arrow did not make it to Rohan, and the foolish one, Mithrandir, sent to Mordor, is a captive in Tirith's uncle. Yes, I know of that errand, and I know it has failed. Whatever that fool brought with him is now gone, and if it is the weapon I perceive, it will not matter if the gates of Minas Tirith last 5 minutes or 5 hours. The end will come. It has already come. Go, Chriswise, go and die. Every person in the city will follow you soon. Yes, I slapped Denethor. He so deserved it. Fish slap. I don't have the fish slap emote. I don't. Hello there, Chriswise. How was your audience with the steward? At the sound of the young
10 minutes ago, when I brought you before the steward.
At the sound of the young hobbit's voice, a tremendous smile brightens your face, and you fight the urge to clasp Pippin in a tight embrace. What is the joke, Chriswise? I've never seen you this happy. It is a little peculiar, if you ask me. This being wartime and all, but I suppose that's no reason not to look on the bright side, is it? You do seem a little flustered, now that I think about it. Both happy and sad at the same time, if that makes any sense. I saw you not 10 minutes ago when the steward summoned you before him. What could you have talked about in so short time that would work such a change in you? Yeah.
I will not ask what you discussed with the steward. It is no business of mine.
I got a starlit crystal. Cloak of the Citadel Guard. Oh, this is what we've been waiting for, guys. Greetings, Akmar. While it does not matter, whatever you and the steward spoke of, it's not my business to hear. I will do as I am told, and though that may not amount to a great deal of service in the tales of heroes, may it prove as useful, as important as any hobbit, and as important as any hobbit deserves. But you should find Gandalf. I know that he's very worried about the city and about Gondor, and any information you might have about the steward's state of mind could be useful to him. Did I say Gandalf? I mean, you should find Mithrandir. I will never get used to calling him that, Chriswise. Why does he need 2 names anyway? It's not proper. You point out that the young Took himself has 2 names, going sometimes by Peregrine and sometimes by Pippin. Well, that's different. That's different. Ah, you got me. Well played, Chriswise. Well played indeed. So, let's talk to Mithrandir.
You spoke with the steward? Worry is etched upon your face, my friend.
I understand you had an audience with Denethor, Chriswise. I might have given you some wisdom concerning how to handle the steward, but I was not consulted. I trust you did not spoil any of our plans or cause any harm that cannot be undone. You tell Mithrandir that Denethor spoke to you of many things that he saw within the depths of the Palantir. Ah, at that, Mithrandir looks up sharply. So the Honor Stone did remain within the tower? I wondered if it was so. Denethor had had stubborn and strong will for all the years of his life, but if he seeks to gain some advantage over the enemy by using the Palantir... You interrupt the wizard, and his initial offense is quickly assuaged as you recount the worrying tale of Denethor's prophetic words concerning the siege to come. Mithrandir is silent for a long time. Finally, he speaks. I do not think he has seen the siege itself in the Honor Stone, Chriswise, and that is very important to us. A Palantir cannot be made to lie, though its images might deceive if the user interprets them incorrectly, but I fear that the future in which Denethor believes will not be certain, while not certain could still come to pass. There is a question that his tale raises in my mind, a question that I had not fully considered before now. Where was Rohan if the events of the coming siege will indeed transpire as Denethor foretells, and Theoden does not come to the aid of Gondor? I fear that the steward of Gondor may be right. Minas Tirith will fall. It is absolutely imperative that you learn what has happened to the riders of Rohan. They must come to Minas Tirith in time or all is lost. The siege is still ahead. Time yet remains. To be continued in Volume 4, Book 5, The Ride of the Rohirrim.
I feared it might be so.
Do you really read all quests? Well, I read all the epic quests, especially when I'm streaming on the official channel as well. Because it is part of the stuff that I do on here. Most of the times I don't normally read quests outside of the epic, but I do want to read the epic because it's whatever drives the story forward and will tell me something about the areas that the game wants me to go to, and yeah. And the epics are pretty epic. And as Chromite says, some of the most epic of the epics is coming up with the Far and Norian stuff. So I am greatly looking forward to that. This, I believe, my friend, is the Rohirrim. If the Rohirrim do not come to the aid of Gondor, Minas Tirith will fall. There is little time left. Already the armies of Mordor approach and the city will soon be encircled. Soon, I say, but not yet. Go to the lowest level of Minas Tirith and enter the city's stables, just within the entrance to the city. Speak to Labordil there, and he will arrange for a rested steed to bring you past the line of the enemy before it can close upon the city. You must follow the road north into Talath Anor and seek for Theoden and his riders. If you find them, tell them to hasten. If you do not find them, it will not matter, even if you proceed all the way to Meduseld. Minas Tirith will have fallen by the time you reach it, and no one will help then. Dun dun dun. I do read other quests too, occasionally, but some of the quests that you do over and over again as you play the game several times on different characters, I don't normally read those anymore, but I try to always read them the first time I do them. I do. But I don't always remember, I have to say. Okay, so city stables in the first circle. But you know what? You know what I have in my bags? I have presents. A box of 2 essences. Oh, that's another major essence of vitality, tier 4. And then Cloak of the Citadel Guard. Woo! Will Vitality Crit. Will Vitality Finesse and Fate. And Will Vitality Critical Defense. I gotta choose! What? Critical rating, I guess? Chromite, help me out here. Do I go for the critical rating one or the finesse rating one? I cannot believe that I'm gonna choose the critical defense one. Or should I? You have presence. Presence of mind. Crit rating, yeah, that's what I thought too. It has a lot of crit rating, actually. So here's the thing. Oh gosh, here it comes. This is where he's telling me that you need to do this on 40 characters so you get all these on the same one, or something. Critical defense is better if you're going to be set up for healing. Oh. And have a supreme essence of morale. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, all people need a mini for is healing. Yeah, I do want to be the best healer that I can be. I want to be able to do the group content in the best way that I can, because I can always solo stuff. You will be able to get an equivalent cloak later on for DPS. It is settled. I am going with the critical defense cloak. It is settled. So, careful cloak of the Citadel Guard Captain. Careful cloak. Crit defense and try to get that supreme essence of morale. Maybe I have some. For some reason... Wait, what's going on, Lee Dude? For some reason, it keeps coming up with the Witch King is victorious. Maybe you should do a relog. Alright, let's go with the careful cloak of the Citadel Guard Captain. Critical defense. Look! Oh, this is awesome. I like this cloak. This cloak will be used for cosmetics as well. I'm gonna take it out and use it for... Which outfit should I put it on? I'm gonna put it on... I'm gonna put it on this one. Oh, wrong. That one. That's cool. This one doesn't have a cloak, I think. Oh, it has a pink cloak. I'm replacing that at least. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna run around in this one now. I quite like that. Here we go. Now, first circle. Go down to Minas Tirith main gate. Closest stable master is over here, I believe. Wait. No, I'm confused again. Nope, I'm getting lost. Here? Where do I go down? Ah, easily lost. That's a title suitable for me. Oh.
When we fall from the
different
Pelennor,
quest again.
as we fell from Osgiliath.
Wait, I'm actually going to pick up his quests. I'm collecting the quests that I'm going to do for Minas Tirith. And then I can do them
Everyone's
later.
on edge, waiting for something to happen.
Here we go. Whoop. Welcome to the same cloak as literally everyone else. Thank you, Nuklin. Thank you.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
Which direction? This one.
How may I help
main
you,
gate?
friend?
Yes. Mugizui Kelly! I don't know if I said your name right, but hi! Faranorian cloak is better? Wait, what do you mean? My class? Or in general? Stables. Stables are over here, right? Yeah. Oh! Second crash. Had to happen once again. Well, look at the cat. You can be entertained by looking at the cat instead. Fluff ball. Well, she's not very entertaining. Anyone else have the follow issue where you randomly stop following some channels? Yes, it has happened a couple times for me as well. The fluff is real. The fluff is always real. Hey, Patrician Havlock, how are you? I saw you online in the kin today. Aha. I didn't see whatever you guys typed after I said hi though, because I had to go make food and then I went to eat and then I left my client on and then it logged out after a certain amount of time. Why do I always crash on Minas Tirith also? Because it is one of the most populated places on the server. There's a lot of players there and there's a memory issue, like Chromite says. that may cause your client to crash. Set your graphics to DirectX 9 and turn down the details to have a crash-free experience. Yeah. This is Evernight, Nukeling. I play on Evernight. The stables smell of hay and manure, and men speak in low, worried voices. I don't think I've actually entered the stables before now. Ooh, pretty. This one matches me. Wait, no. My other outfit. It matches this one. See? This horse could be mine.
It is hopeless to think that Theoden and his riders will come.
You desire a rested horse to seek for aid from Rohan? What good will that do? Aragon left on that errand some time ago and should have returned by now. It is hopeless to think that Theoden and his riders will come. Even if they should do so, what does it matter? I've heard that the enemy commanders cannot be held by death. You look at Labordel quizzically, and his face twists in despair. It is true, some soldiers from the Blackroot Vale told me that one of the wraiths leading the armies of Mordor, Gothmog, cannot be slain. Not while some ranger still lives. Galadir, I think his name was. Do you not believe me? Ask them yourself. You will find them to the rear of the stables, up the stairs, in the back. Labordil studies your face closely, surely seeing the anger upon it. Dwellin and Darufin were supposed to keep what they knew about Gothmog to themselves. Those bragging boys. Right, go to the back. On the second level of the stables. Whoa, this stables is pretty far up. Alright.
You are angry with us. I see it on your face.
No kidding. The battle approaches, Chriswise. Are you ready for as much glory as we can attain before the end? But you are angry with us. I see it on your face. Why is this so? You remind the impulsive brothers from the Blackroot Vale that they promised to keep the secret of the knowledge they gained in Gothmog and Osgiliath. Darufin makes a rude noise, and Dwellin shakes his head at you with a frown. That was before we returned to Minas Tirith, Chriswise, and spent time with its defenders. These men deserve to know the enemy they face, do they not? It is one thing to fight when you believe you have a chance at victory. It is quite another when you fight a hopeless battle against an enemy that cannot be slain. There is more glory to fight in that case, armed with the knowledge that you cannot win, and we thought these men deserved to have that knowledge and decide for themselves. You must see it for my part. I do not regret my words, and I know my brother feels the same. If the men curse the name of a faraway ranger and use that anger to fight with more ferocity, is that not a benefit for the defenders of Gondor? Speak hopeful words to worried soldiers in the city stables. Right, so we gotta try and calm some of these men down. Speaking hopeful words. He needs you not. He needs you not. He needs you not. Well. Maywin, yeah. Do remember that it is a very, very old game, which sadly makes the possibilities of fixing the issues a lot slimmer than they would be if it was actually built upon a framework that could handle the newer newer technologies, newer hardware. You preferred the movie Gothmog. I just like the idea of an orc general.
I am sorry to see you so upset, my friend.
I apologize for that at any rate, but I still believe my brother and I have done the right by these soldiers. Would you have them throw their lives away in a hopeless cause? It is not wrong. Is it not wrong to send them against Gothmog without telling them first he cannot be slain? I hold that it is. But I know too that men of Gondor are made of stern stuff, and many of these soldiers will fight him even so before the end. They despair now, but when he comes to the city, they will still defy him, and our hearts will be free of guilt. For we told them what we knew. In that hour there will be glory and honor for all. We find Lobordel. Now where is he? Oh, here.
I understand now why you were so cross with me.
I saw you speaking with the soldiers, Chriswise, and I understand now why you were so cross with me and with the brothers from the Blackroot. I will not quail from my duty, and I will not allow others to do so. I will fetch you a rested horse. When you return, if there is a white city to come back to, may you hear tales of our heroic stand, though we all become dust. That's pretty sad. Another box of essences and some new shoes. But it only has two slots though. So then remains the question, how do they look? Shoes. You can only change the top part. Alright. Looks like you're wearing socks. Those are pretty cool. Ooh, those are nice, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that.
It is the horse. Ride swift and sure.
If there is any hope out there to find, I trust that you will find it and bring it back to us. You will automatically travel in search of Theoden's riders when you accept this quest. Exquisite wood carving. Ooh. Alright. Farah Norian is pretty upbeat. Really? Oh my goodness. Hello, horse. Whoa. You leap from the back of your borrowed horse at the sight before you. Oh no.
Are you from the city?
The man coughs wetly and blood courses from his wounds. He will not live long. You must know, this is Hirgan, errand rider of Gondor. He returned from Rohan bearing news of Theoden. He will come. He will come to the city. The wall was held against us, so he turned away, but the orcs caught up with us. They took his head. They would have had mine, but their leader urged them back to the wall. But listen to my last words. A great camp of foes lies between Theoden and the city. They cannot pass that way. They must find another. Uh-oh. His head is missing. Cross the bridge into Tower Duradan, northwest of the body. Well then. Yeah. Let me mount up as well. Let me see, do I have any mount buffs on me? No, I think I've used them all. Oh, I actually still have run speed left. Cross the bridge. And Theo has finally done the quest. The epic quest with Gandalf? The one that I just did, or... You should enter the wood of the southwest if you are to find Theoden. Ooh, I also see that something Here we go. You're on book 5 now. Ah, okay. So you'll catch up to me very soon. Enter the wood to the southwest. scavenger. Ooh, branches. Pick up some wood, shall we? Turbine Pinion is a content designer on LOTRO. Cool. How do you feel about people playing your content and commenting on it? Strange tracks. Oh. Study the strange tracks between the eaves of the road. Oh. Tracks continue to the southwest towards the distant drums. So a content designer, is that the person who makes the quests, the stories, the raids, instances, epic battles, stuff like that? Seems like a logical thing. Or does a content designer make items? Quests, storylines, instances, raids, etc. Okay, so I wasn't too far off. That's good. Squirrel! More tracks. Wow, you can't miss these. You cannot miss these. As you study the strange tracks, you notice that you've gotten closer to the drumming. Though it is still distant, the tracks continue to the southwest. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Hello! Hi! I wasn't done reading the quest, thank you.
His eyes are revealed.
Death. Thank you so much for scaring the living daylights out of me. It's not the first time that has happened. Can I read my quest now? Thank you. The tracks continue to the southwest. What creature has made these markings, and is it responsible for the drumming as well? Well, they're big, but not that big. They look maybe like orc or a small troll. And classes, naturally. There's a lot of system design underneath those, and they do items and reward systems. Oh, cool. Firefly. I'm gonna try to avoid any trees. I'm busy mining for poplar branches and getting scared by follower notifications. Oop. Rough terrain here. Not fit for a minstrel. Even though I'm an elf, I'm pretty clumsy. Especially when trees come running after me. Grey Weaver. Oh, Spooter! Minnie, you've made me start saying Spooter every time I see a spider. It's your fault. Spiders angered by invaders of the Druadan forest search for prey on the forest floor. You suspect many could fall victim to the traps laid by these creatures. These spiders should be dealt with quickly. Oh, you get reputation items. That's cool. Mountain goat. Snowman and Snow Beast quest and Frost Bluff. You regret nothing. More trees down here too. Well, I'm gonna poke this booter. I'm doing spiders for fillers now so that Lee Dude can catch up to me. If I focus on this quest though, it should lead me somewhere over here. Mountain lion as well. Is this for a deed? Do I have a deed for mountain lions? We gotta check. You don't like the smell of fish? Chromite, have you never gotten a good fish meal? Defeat many beasts in Far and Orient. Cool. I like the fact that they've collaborated the Slayer deeds and just called it Slay Many Beasts instead of slay 40,000 spiders and then slay 40,000 trees and then, well, I'm exaggerating, but still, this is better, I think. All fish smells rank. Does that include sushi? The sushi doesn't really smell like raw fish, I think. I don't know. I quite like sushi. Corruptor. Oh, hello there. I want to try and kill you just because I haven't killed you before. Do you count for beasts as well? No, you're a troll. Maybe there's a separate deed for you. Yep. Many Gurdos. How do you say that? Gurdos? Alright. He left. He leave a branch on the ground when he died? Is this thing going to sprout into a new thing? Oh, do you see that log over there? It looks like a Nazgul. People who can't smell fish like it. All fish is nasty smell. Ooh, rejuvenation potion. Feel fresh. Let's do the code. Groot! Yes, it's Groot. Feel fresh. Let's do the redemption code. Feel fresh. Thank you. Nice. Very nice. Hey Theo, do you have company? You look like you had company with you. You were dancing like you had company with you. A bonfire out here in the woods. Gollum likes fish. Are you saying Gollum has no sense of smell? Well, he's probably a special case. Ah, these count as Gurdos. Great. Okay. Oh, see a bunch of tracks. And water. You found even more strange tracks. Ah, your food's ready, Theo? Alright. Talk to the strange creature. The Drudan Forest. Korburigan. Hello?
Do you walk with eyes closed in forest?
No. I see you a long time before you see me. Do you walk with eyes closed in forest?
Why do you come to forest of wild men?
Wild men live here long time before others. Our land, our own. I am called Korburigan, son of Headman Ganburigan. Who are you? Why do you come to forest of wild men? I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone with my weird forest man accent. I do not mean to offend. Let's look at the gloves. Do they look cool? Well, only 2 essence slots, so not that cool. And these look the same, don't they? They look the same as the plaincloth ones. The medium ones actually look okay. I quite like these. And once again, whenever I stream, we end up talking about food.
You are no friend of Gorgun.
You introduce yourself as one of the elves and say where you have come. Wild men here before tall men came out of water. Heard tell of elves. Keep to ourselves, be not bothered. Wild man way so different from elf way. You have welcome from Corborigan for time. If you prove false, you will not live long in forest. You are no friend of Gorgun. Tell Corborigan now. Kill that guy? I don't know. He waits for your answer.
Wild men hate Gorgun.
You decide that the word Gorgon can only mean orc folk and tell him that you hate Gorgon and their presence on the road has driven you into the forest. Corborigan knew this. Wild men hate Gorgon. Kill Gorgon whenever come into wood. What do you seek? If it oppose Gorgon, Corborigan wants it done. Will help. He wants to help me.
Wild men may know a way. Speak to Khan Buri Khan.
You tell him that the riders of Rohan have set forth from their kingdom to the aid of Gondor, but they will be slowed by the orcs that have blocked the road to Minas Tirith. You are unsure if anything can be done to clear the road in time, and tell him so. Wild men may know a way, not Corborigan's place to say. Come to Drubuta, speak to Gan Burigan. He will speak for wild men. Drubuta village to west, must go northwest through rocks across water. When back south, hidden path, look for narrow path, climbing southwest. Corborigan see you at front of village. Well, he's friendly. I can't kill him. He's a friendly one. Ooh. Warband? Oh, it's pretty far away. Alright. Is this where I'm gonna get out? I am confused. Oh yeah. This is where you get out. Find the entrance to Drubuta, the village of the wild men. We're gonna destroy an orc camp. Ooh. Luke Kakat. This is all new territory to me. It looks cool though. Is this where to go? This looks like the place to go. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Narrow path. And then to the right, probably. Yeah, let's go there. Baranorian reflecting pool. Oh, milestone even. I think this is it. This seems like the place. What are these? Those gemstones? Flowers? What are those? They look nice. Pretty colors. We're getting closer? Yeah, we're pretty close. Oh goodness! That was loud. Yeah, you. Sounded like he broke out of prison. The entrance to Drubuta is flanked by great Pukal men.
Welcome to village of wild men.
Cause no harm here. You will find it place of peace. I speak to Father Ganburigan. Explore village, meet wild men, and learn of our customs.
There's a certain unpleasant feeling lingering about. Something on the air is strange tonight.
The PKW, thank you so much for following the LOTROstream. Meet wild men and learn our customs. I will see you here when done. Then bring to headman. Alright. You found the hidden rose village of Drubuta. That wasn't me! That was a SodaStream machine. Just for clarification. That was a SodaStream machine. Don't blame me! The village's inhabitants do not seem very concerned by your presence. Well, probably because they could smack me in the face if they wanted to. Bounty?
I listen to the drums.
Oh.
They speak of danger.
Riders of Rohan reputation. Oh. Can I even track that on this? Riders of... I don't think Riders of Rohan have their own tracker yet. Theodredge Riders versus Stangard, Limelight Gorge. No. Don't think they do. No, Fred. I am not.
Footsteps in the forest.
I can't accept these. I can't. I do not have enough quest slots left.
Gorgon surrounds stone houses. No more leaving for stonehouse folk.
Stonehouse folk built walls high, built walls strong. Now Gorgon surround walls, no more leaving for Stonehouse folk. That not wild man way. Stay hidden in wood. Gorgon killed by arrows before any wild man. Stonehouse folk could have learned lesson. If listened, never listen. Now trapped behind own wall. Well, there is some discontent. I can see that. Where is the next person for the epic story? Down here? This way?
Son of headman killed by Gorgon.
Wild men not always beat Gorgon. Son of headman killed by Gorgon. Died outside wood. Brought to camp. By Burigan, brother of Kor Burigan. Gorgon pay when Gamburigan decide to act. Not yet. Soon. Soon. Trademark. Gorgon think they win, but Gorgon wrong. Soon we'll see. Alright. Well, they're confident. Confident in their victory against the orcs. At least that one is. Is this the right way? I feel like I'm wandering around in a maze and I can't really see where I'm going. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, screenshot time. We always do this. Screenshots. Look! Look! Roll. Oh, wow! That's pretty cool. You find that camp the single most frustrating place to find my way in the entire Middle Earth. Well, I've just arrived here and I might agree with you. I might. So, did I run the wrong way? There's a Pukelman housing item, but it's store-bought only. Oh, okay. Whoa. Are these trolls? They look like trolls. Is this a way in somewhere? I think not. Was a cool hiding place. Talk to Bennyman. Wait, as long as I'm not running in circles, we're good. But I might be running in circles, I don't know. Oh, no, I think I found it. Welcome back, Theo. Here we go.
Horsemen pass by, never seeing wild men.
Wild men hear word of much from forest. Horsemen pass by, never seeing. They find Gorgon if keep going. Headmen say not to interfere. Maybe will, maybe not. Wild men do as Gan say. Wise leader know when to fight, know when not to fight. Many folk could learn difference. And now I'm going to talk to Gorburigan at the entrance. Oh, this is the introduction to Far Anorian quest. Oh, at least I can hand this in. It gives me one more quest that I can get rid of. Talk to Gorburigan at the entrance to Drubuta. At the entrance. Is this the way? I don't know. We'll just have to go and see. Well, I can mount up at least. Don't need to be running around on foot. I'm probably gonna be lost here until the end of the stream. This way, that way, this way. Oh. The arrow leads in approximately this direction, so we're just gonna go. As long as it takes me in the general direction, then I think we should be good. Yes! We found it!
Headman see you now.
Ganburigan has words to speak. May help Chriswise, may help horsemen. Go and see. And now we're gonna talk to the headman. Back again. Wait, where did I go wrong now? Oh, I'm supposed to go up, aren't I? Here? Probably. Yeah. Up across the log. It's a pretty cool camp, though. It's different. Here we go. Back to the leader. Ganburigan.
You hate Gorgon. Prove to me, and wild men help friends.
Son Gorburigan told of you, Chriswise. He say you hate Gorgon. Prove to me, and wild men help friends. Wild men help horsemen. Little time for proving. Horsemen ride for trap. Prove quickly. Wah! Welcome back, Snidgert. Oh, Pelennor Gloves of Ruin. Do they look cool? Well, they look just the same as the rest. So I think we're just gonna go for the medium ones. They look better.
And wild men help you.
My son Gorburigan, not only kin by Burigan, was eldest, but slain by Gorgon. Body taken to camp on road, north of forest. Gorburigan asked to recover body of brother. Gan granted request, help with task, and Gan will offer aid to horsemen. Go now to camp of Gorgon, help Gorburigan, and wild men help you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, that kind of thing. Hello, Rudy. How are you? It teleported me. Wah! Where are we now? Oh, that's pretty far up. Yeah, that's pretty far up. Norbog, hello.
Many Gorgon inside.
Draw their eyes to you, Gorburigan will slay them from hiding. They will pay for death of wild men. They will pay for death of by Burigan. Draw the enemy's eye. Okay. I can do that. I can enter the camp and make myself shown. Do I have quests available? Yeah, I can take up to 2 quests. So this one, the Howling Menace. This time I'm actually gonna do the side quests as well. Because, ooh, wooden chest. Do... Serious wound. Well, I'm just gonna run in and make myself known. I don't know if this is the way to go, but I think so. There are so many chests here. This is like a treasure dome for chests. My quest log is pretty full, yeah. I currently have 59 out of 60 quests. I have a tendency to pick up quests and then I feel, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this later. And then I move on to a new area and then, oh yeah, I should probably pick up this quest because this place was pretty hard to get to. So if I'm gonna find it again and do the quests, I should probably leave it in my log. And that's how I go all the way, which is why I have many, many quests in my log. I have very many quests in Old Anori and Minas Tirith, actually. Which is why I'm keeping them, because I will be doing them eventually. I always work with getting max rep. Max rep with all the factions. And currently my standing with the well, the Minas Tirith, I can't actually track that, I think. Well, we gotta go find a number of wargs. Oh, you need to get this quest pack? Oh, really? But you can do the epic, right? The epic is available to you. Oh, you need to get March of the King as well. But we're not on to the March of the King yet, are we? I don't think we are. Wait, are we? When does the March of the King quest start? What book is that? No, I didn't think we were. You thought you were bad with around 35? No. Ugh, stunned for so long. Hello? Wake me up before you go. There we go. Gotta get the wolves. Missing 5 more wolves. Yeah, I gotta do the word quest now, or else it will stay in my pack forever. There are many dead orcs here. Corburigan has been busy. Yeah, apparently he has. Lots of slaying to be done. Oh, you just pulled those, didn't you? Alright, let's round them up and I can do my AoE. Minstrel AoE is so nice. March of the King is book 7 and starts from Minas Tirith after battle. Right, so now that we are on volume 4, we have a lot of content to go through, I think. So you mean volume 7, right? Not book 7? Where are all the wargs? Or did you mean book 5 of this volume? So the wargs are... Well, it says that there's supposed to be more. One over here. Oh, maybe there's more up there. We seem to have killed everything. Oh no, here's more. Black arrows. Ooh, nearly 40k health. Whoa. Proceed further into Model Grak and draw the enemy's eye. Now I'm starting to read like the... like the Pukul. I should probably watch my health as well as I do this. More wargs there? Okay, I'm turning around and coming after I kill these. Oh, there are more in here too. I need 4 more. Oh yeah, things actually seem to be respawning now, so there are many wargs. Yeah, you can just come to me. We'll go inside. We'll find enough wargs. Start off with these. That's another one. You need about 2,220 turbine points for the quest packs. And how many turbine points do you have right now? $620. Oh, okay. Sounds like you need to do a bunch of turbine point farming then. Hello, Warg. Sorry to just disturb your peace, but I have a death counter that I need to complete. Yeah, you need to use your alts. Low-level deeds on alts is a good way to get extra turbine points. Up here? Am I supposed to go up here? No. Reminds me of Minas Tirith. Can I go up here? Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to go up there. Oh. Your bag is full. Ah, mine's getting closer. Not full yet, but it will be. Here. Yeah, this is the way to go. Can I just sneak in, grab this, and run past? Probably not. Nope. Not completely stealthy. Oh, not stealthy at all. I pulled everything. Awesome. If you do all the Slayer deeds for Shire and Ered Luin, and on throwaway alts, you get around 170 to 200 turbine points for each clear. There you go. Gussie's been doing the Dirty Deed Tuesday. Right? That's how you figured it out. It's nice to actually have a good number on it. My problem is I don't have space for throwaway alts. Alright, I need one more warg. Oh, cat is snoring so loudly. So loudly. One more warg. It's probably down here as well. archer, archer, black arrow, archer. Oh, you just jumped down, didn't you? Am I supposed to go over here? I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go. Oh, well. It's a party. Hey, it's a Paul. What's up? Oh, are you serious? I do not think you will survive that, Lee, dude. Put on some cooldowns. I have to pop into healing mode for that. You will not survive this if you don't pop a cooldown or two. And make sure you target something, because I tried to use my spells through you and that didn't work for some reason. Now's probably a good time to use that rejuvenation potion that I got. Alright, I think it's safe to go back to DPS now. Do you get to fight Sauron in this game? Well, fight him? I would be spoiling if I told, wouldn't it? We don't tell them that, Lee, dude. Hey, Haposel, what's up? Okay, I don't know what the quest means by deeper into the camp, but I think this is the wrong way. Yep, north. So for book 5, yeah, it's right in the center. Over here. I'm thinking maybe here. This way? Closer to the center of this thing. There is at least one way to go up here too, so we will get north eventually. Maybe you will that from your side too. I don't know. There's a new Tolkien book being released. Oh, I found my last work. Finally. Hello, Raider. Here we go. Finally. Ooh, that's a lot of reputation. What did I unlock? Quests of Taur Druidan. And I will get increased reputation with the Riders of Rohan. Alright, so Epic Quest now tells us to go this way. When you get to North Ithilien, pick all the flowers, because they're used to barter pretty good armor set, 3rd or 4th best. Alright, North Ithilien. I'll try to remember that. So many wooden chests. This has to be like a very good place to run, kill stuff, and then loot the boxes for gold. Because I think the gold boxes give you quite a lot of money, don't they? So if I loot this, let's see how much money we get. 177 silver pieces. That's pretty good for one chest. Right. Oh. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go for the quest. No, I'm supposed to go down here. Mordor War Leader. Hello? Am I supposed to kill you? Is that it? Cootie, thank you so much for following the LOTRO stream. It's better to get the Pelennor armor. Are we going up here, maybe? The quest ring is right here. Quest ring is right here. So... well, I don't know. Oh, you're all coming for the party? That's nice. Yeah, did I tell you that the minstrel is pretty OP? 178 silver pieces here too. Pretty good. Alright, now I'm confused. Where am I supposed to go? Here? Have you already been here? Where do we go for the quest? The arrow keeps leading me over here. Are we gonna go down by these siege engines? Is that it? Proceed further. And draw the enemy's eye. Well, I killed the war leader. I'm tracking book 5, chapter 4. Am I not supposed to do that one? That's the only one for the book quest.
They approach! Defend us!
Dane-tastic. Are you by any chance Danish? By any chance? Am I really tracking the wrong quest? Draw the enemy's attention by entering the orc camp. Well, let's just pull everything here then. I think we're just supposed to kill many orcs. How can you do that without realizing, and then I'm searching my butt off to find it? And where are you right now? Because you seem to be dying. You need to talk to Corburidan. Well, I don't have that yet. I think I ran. Well, I'll just keep on killing things, I guess. Other side of the camp, the quest ring puts me right there. I am confuzzled. Quest ring says that I'm supposed to go here. Well, this is the banner. This here is a spot. This is the banner. And this banner is probably the quest. I don't know. Are we supposed to go on top of the rock? Here? This seems, this one, maybe? By the sieges? Well. Well, I don't know what you did. Does anyone know? Has anyone done this recently and can tell me what I'm doing wrong here? Here's another flag. Furiously adds to Chromite told me to.txt. I wish you had time to play this game. Yeah. It does take time. But it's nice time. It's time worth spending. So I told you I would be lost in here for the rest of the stream. Well, I thought I was going to be lost in the other camp, but... User quest tracker. I am! I was standing on the spot earlier. Didn't you see? I was standing on the spot. But that didn't work. Nothing happened. I've opened the map several times. See, now I'm within the quest tracker range. And here... Oh, it's meant to find the bodies. That's what it is. I was standing right here, and that didn't work. I wasn't checking the spiders thing. I was looking at the tiny quest ring that was there. So that wasn't it. You can zoom back in the stream and check it out. Alright, talk to Corborigan in Modolgrak. And he's... yeah, he's not far off. Just gonna sneak by the side here. Oh, another wooden chest. Maybe I can sneak by and get the contents. Ah, I should be a burglar. Oh, or maybe not. Run! Oh, maybe not run through that camp. That might be a bad idea. Let's just bring them all to Lee Dude, shall we? He enjoys killing a lot of things at once. There we go.
I thank you. I have found what is left.
I bring my brother back to Drubuta. Go to Gan Burigan and tell him what we did. Tell him we braved Gorgon, and by Burigan no longer remain in clutches. Oh, oh. Very nice loading screen. Very nice indeed. Drubuta. Talk to the leader. And I think he's up here. I'm beginning to get my way around this camp slowly. Right.
Wild men walk the forest with speed.
My son Corburigan already returned. He bring his brothers to the Blood Cloak. Go to him there. Wild men mourn deeply, but not long. After you go to the Blood Cloak, wild men seek out the horsemen. We will help them. They need fear no Gorgon. Wild men no secret way. Blood Cloak is to east, atop hill on far side of falling water. My son by Burigan rests there now. Oh. A rocky cliff on the eastern side of the huge waterfall. Alright. Oh yeah. Did I go the right way now? Well, we're turning, so hopefully. This is such a confusing camp. Oh yeah, I think we got it. Ooh, pretty! The wind gently sighs through the branches of the Blood Cloak as you approach. Pretty.
There is sorrow here. There is gladness too.
Many wild men buried at base of Bloodcloak. We remember them all. We remember Bai Burigan. Gan Burigan grateful for what we did. Grateful as father. Grateful as headman of wild men. As headman, his command is clear. Wild men will help horsemen. Ooh, imbued legacy replacement scroll.
Wild men go through wood by secret paths.
Or Burigan will take you to horsemen. Go at once. Stonehouse folk not stand long against Gorgon. We're getting there. Ooh. This is pretty cool. Just stopping to pop some screenshots. Yeah, I've taken many screenshots, Lee dude. I have taken a whole bunch. Find the entrance to the Rohan encampment west of Eilenach. Right, mortar spy. Whoop. I don't know if this forest contains spiders. Oh, Vidi Fara! The guard calls out to you to halt when suddenly his face lights up with recognition.
You were a long way from the North March.
I did not know you would respond to the muster of Theoden, but I should have. I should have, with no question. I know the king will be glad to see you have arrived. I came at the behest of Harding, though the injury I suffered at the hands of Norzum still pains me. The Aldor gave me a new steed to replace poor Windfoot, and its gait is less gentle than that of my old friend. Still, my leg is on the mend. I could not refuse Harding's command, and would not, even were both my legs wounded at one, as the one, for now the multitude waits for the king to decide our further cause. There is some trouble in our way. While the riders wait on his command, you should speak with some of the men. I am certain the spirits of many will be buoyed. Buoyed? How do you even say that word? Will be buoyed to see you again. Alright, Patrician Havelock, I'll see you later. Talk to Herobrand. And Fastred and Grimbold and Elfmar. All the good guys. Nice. Wait, where are they sitting? Oh. Here. Grimbold.
There is some trouble on the road ahead.
We meet again, Chriswise, even once more on the eve of battle. I have 10 Eodreds of men from the Westfall with me, and we ride with Theoden King to the aid of Gondor. Some of these men fought with me at the fords, and still others defend the deep from Saruman's malice. They catch what rest they can before we make the move again. There is some trouble on the road ahead. I heard scouts tell that orcs have blocked the straight way to the Pelennor. Danger does not worry me. Nay, I am worried that dealing with this force will slow us overmuch, and by the time we reach the White City, it will be filled with not with doughty men, but with ravaging orcs. Time is our greatest enemy, this road, Chriswise, as it ever is. Gliding down the hill and breaking my horse's legs, of course. Why do these men always have to be on the far side of each other? Boyd? Riders of Rohan. Oh, here's a camp. Elfmar.
The Elford will prove itself worthy of its reputation.
It is good to see you among the soldiers, Chriswise. My father and I responded to the muster of Theoden King with as many men as we could find. We have 8 Eodreds between us, a fine number. The Elfward will prove itself worthy of its reputation. I hope to fight alongside my shield brother Eomer in the coming engagement, but that may not come to pass. The marching order is not yet set, but when we come to Pelennor, he will likely ride with the king's men, and I will be among the Erlingas. Still, the press of battle will no doubt allow us both much chance of glory. I am certain you will attain no small share of it yourself, friend minstrel. Why, thank you. I thought you would be somewhere in this
assemblage.
Oh. I thought you would be somewhere in this assemblage, Chriswise. My lands were well represented in the muster, and my heart soared to see the gladness in my king's eye for it. 300 valiant men of the Sutcrafts awaiting his command. My son Fulcred will weather the storm in Edoras with my mother. It was the vile Crummingham that moved her to spirit Fulcred away from Snowbourne, but now I am glad that it was done. The Lady Eowyn will keep them safe, and my wife Elfilad has gone after them to wait until the war be done. For my part, I am hoping to see Crumgam in our path on the road to Gondor. He and I have unfinished matters to which we must attend. Insults were done to me and my house, and I would have them repaid. Repaid in blood. I'm tripping myself into the woods, aren't I? Yep, I am. We missed a stable master? Oh no. Oh, we'll get it on the way back. There's a stable master on the way, so we'll go there now. That's a good point. Let me not jump down here. That's probably a good idea. This way, maybe? Yeah, that's better. How could I not see the stable master? There we go. Blood is not a practical currency. True. Oh, we can come here from Minas too.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
It's not a very practical currency, though, I do agree. Let me see. Oh, up here? No. Hidden camp? Very hidden road. Blah! I'm breaking my horse's legs around every turn. There we go.
Ah, welcome to the last journey.
The Stone Deans are behind and Gondor lies ahead. The words of Hildegard served me as a shield in my fight with the Dunlendings, as I knew they would. The seeress spoke of my death by orcish hand, then let me fight the Dunlending tribe from morning until night. Now that Woodhurst is reclaimed and Gilfamund oversees it in my name, I will not refuse the command of my king. I march to war, and I wonder if the orc that will lay me now stands ready somewhere at the end of this road. He certainly does, but I will not let that dissuade me from facing him. I have prepared my son Herefara for this. If my days are soon to be ended, he knows our duty. Join us and rejoice, Chriswise. Glory and honor awaits us. Talk to Thrym Redbeard. Which is... oh, far away on the other side. Alright. Fine. We should have gone over here first. Do you see the shadows moving as soon as I run over there? Shadows on the ground. Right. We can do this. Watch out, deer! Watch out! I wonder if there's gonna be more epic battles. Part of the epics. But look at the ones that are available. Maybe more will come? I don't know. Maybe some of them only unlock after you've done a certain part of the epics. Oh, I ran the wrong way, didn't I? I was supposed to go up. No more epic battles? Aww. Pooping on my parade. It's not your fault, though. Grim Redbeard.
We have been through much.
What adventures have brought you to join this assemblage? I have here but one, Aored, but it is composed of the finest warriors in all Rohan. I stake my honor upon it. We have been through much to come so to this company. We received the call to the weapon take on the night of March 11th, and I began to gather what men I could. 2 Aodreds of Wildermoor's most skilled riders. At dawn, I led these men east to the wold, but I did not know that danger was so near. Under cover of darkness, orcs and Easterlings had crossed the river at the Undeeps. They overwhelmed the watchers at Standguard and crossed into the wold. The enemy assailed Harwick, but Aldor Harding had already gone to the weapon take. His son Leodwig remained in the city and saw that all would soon be lost. That is when my Aedreds charged right into the flank of the enemy. Our fortunes did not hold, and we were soon routed. The city was now afire. Leodwig rode forth and fought valiantly, but he was grievously wounded. We withdrew to a defensible position on a hilltop. It was to be the location of our last stand. Early in the morning, March 12th, as the enemy prepared to climb the hill and put an end to us, one of our scouts reported hearing a sighing sound of the wind. It was a rustling of branches, thousands of them, and it rushed down from Wildermoor in a great flood of sound. Behind this great sound came the trees, dozens of trees in every variety, and among them strode great shepherds. At first I thought these were devils of Nurzum's kind, but it was not so. They were led by a strange fellow by the name of Leaflock, and he spoke in halting fashion of many unfathomable mysteries, some of which I have still not unraveled. There will be time for determining this meaning behind his words later, if we survive the war ahead. He did not consider himself or his people warriors, but I can tell you, they became terror on the battlefield. The enemy will not come back to the wold. Ta-da! Talk to Harding in the northeastern reaches of the encampment. You think the Black Gate must be an epic battle? Well, we shall see. We shall see. What do you guys think, chat? You think there will be more epic battles?
You have joined the ride as well, I see.
Should we get to Minas Tirith in time, there will be quite a battle, but it is not certain we will do so, for there is some trouble ahead in the road. You tell Harding that you spoke with Trim about this journey from Wildermoor. Then you must have heard that my son Leodwig led the defense of Harwick against the creeping orcs and Easterlings. My heart swelled to hear the Redbeard speak of my son's charge from the city. He will bear his wounds proudly, and if my own road is to end in the battle to come, I will know that the wold is in capable hands. I did not think my boy would have the ability to lead the men in battle. Indeed, I sent him to investigate Wildermoor in part because I thought he could not handle the dangers pressing from the east. But I am pleased to see I have been wrong. Sons have a way of growing up and becoming men, I suppose. Speak to Ingbert of Entwash Vale if you doubt me. He told me that his own son, Horn, has experienced a similar transformation. Ingbert's tents are to the west of here. You don't see how the Black Gate can be an epic battle as you're attacking it, not defending it. Well, they're also being mysterious. They said there will be some group content in the upcoming Mordor stuff. If we're lucky, we get a raid. That would be cool. Whoop.
My son Horn has come to his senses at last.
There is a familiar face, though it was long ago and many miles from here when I last saw it. Chriswise the minstrel. I am delighted to tell you that my son Horn has come to his senses at last. He has had a welcome change of heart and ridden with the company as he should. And most welcome of all, he has left his wild woman behind. Oh, he doesn't like Nona. Alright, I'm guessing I won't be doing much with this jewelry anyway. But agility might and will. Oh, has a lot of maximum morale though. Maybe this could be an extra morale earring. I don't know.
War is calling. Finally, my son will prove he is a man of Rohan.
Nay, it is true. My son has finally shown some sense and has chosen to love the foolish loves of his youth leave the foolish loves of his youth behind him. He will do his duty as his father command, and his king requires. War is calling, and finally my son will prove he is a man of Rohan and worthy of my bloodline. Would that he had realized it sooner. I might have been spared much frustration. Do you not believe that Horn has chosen? Ask him yourself and you will see. If we're lucky, we get a Shelob raid. Ooh. This accursed darkness has cast a pall upon my heart, Chriswise, but it is brightened somewhat to see you again. Much has happened since we parted. Is Cordan with you? Call him over and I will tell you my tale, for he should hear it as well. You tell Horn that you were separated from Cordan before the forces of Saruman fell upon Helm's Deep and were unable to find the elf after the fighting ended. Horn is silent for a time and then shakes his head. I'm sure he's fine. Wherever he is gone, I do not believe he would fall prey to Saruman's evil so easily or so quietly. That there is no trace of him should lighten our worry, not increase it. It seems to your ear that Horn is trying to convince himself more than you, but you do not press the issue. He's silent again for a long moment. When he finally speaks, his voice is full of sorrow. Nona and I did not find the Falcon Clan raiding party, Chriswise. Indeed, I think now that she did not really intend to search for Lou Brannon at all. Her plan was in service of a ruse. I blame her not for it now, but I confess that when the shape of her mind became clear, I spoke harshly. She wanted to get me alone to tell me to abandon Rohan. She wanted us to find a place where we might live free from the demands of kings and wizards. If the forces of evil triumph, let us face them together, not for kingdom or for bloodlines, but for ourselves, she said. But I would not listen. I was angry to be made to choose in this fashion. I told her that I did not always know what it meant to be a man of Rohan, but our adventures together taught me much on the matter, and I wanted to serve my king as I should. There were more words, and they were hurtful. I made to leave, and Nona told me that if I rode to war with Theoden, I would die before the walls of the White City. How can you know this? I asked her, but before she answered, I knew the answer. Hildegard the soothsayer spoke to Nona of my death. Nona believed it, though I do not. That was not her final attack, Chriswise, and this last strike was to be the most deadly, though it also proved decisive in the matter. Nona said to me that she was with child. Hildegard had told her this, but Nona did not need the words of the soothsayer to believe it. I believed it too. Well then. Nona is with child. The air was still and cold, and the silence stretched between us. I was torn between two duties. Service to the woman of my heart and the child of our love would bring forth and to Theoden, the king of my homeland. And that is when I realized that they were not different at all. If Rohan is consumed by war and falls to the enemy hordes, It will not matter where Nona and I and our child might prepare for a last stand. We will be alone, together but alone, and the enemy will have us. But if Theoden defiles the forces of Mordor and finds victory, then there might be peace. Only then will there be safety for the woman I love, and for the child of our love is bringing forth. Only then. She thinks I chose to ride for Theoden to seek glory or for honor, but neither of those are the reason. I ride for Rohan for my Dunlending wife and for my Dunlending child that they may be safe from the evils of Mordor. It was the most difficult decision I've ever had to make, Chriswise, and it may have been the wrong one, but I still have made it. It was the only thing I could have done, and if it is wrong, and Hildegard is right, and I am to ride to my death in Gondor far from those I love, well, you have my permission to tell my old music master, Gleowine, that he was right after all. You look at Horn quizzically. Oh, Gleowine and I have been having a disagreement about what it means to fight. Do not tell him this, but I think I have been arguing mostly to convince myself rather than him. I've cut a most impressive figure doing so, I think. The very picture of a valiant man of Rohan. I seem to have convinced my father at any rate. Find Gleowine if you would like to hear his side of the argument. It is good to see you, Chriswise. I wish that we meet again in happier circumstances, but there are few enough of those in these dark days. Stay well, my friend. I think the group content could be a raid, instant skirmish, or Black 8. Other than that, I could imagine group content being clearing out evil in Mordor, which hopefully could include a Shelob raid, if we're lucky. Yeah. You know what, guys? I believe we are done for now. My time is up, and I have to head to bed. And I hope you enjoyed cat hair in my mouth. I do not enjoy cat hair, but I did enjoy the stream. We got a lot done today, actually. I'm surprised at how much we managed to do. We are now currently at book 5, chapter 6. So, yeah. We're done. I will be back again next Monday. I hope you enjoyed the content. And, yeah, Thranduil, we've been sitting here for 4 hours.